Hey everybody, welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. I'm Nick.
I'm Chris.
And we have two guests tonight, and you don't know who the fuck they are. We watch Morbius, and it's a really, really fucking bad movie.
It's Peter and Tom. You know who they are.
It's Peter and Tom. They've both been on the show before. Our Hellraiser episode and our Deathbed episode.
Yeah.
But one was a really good movie. One was like the worst movie ever.
Thank you for that invitation to that one.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We keep inviting you back for the really bad ones.
It's just like garbage.
I got Deathbed and Morbius. Go check the brake lines on that.
Anyway,
we don't talk about Morbius at all.
We make fun of Morbius, and then we go completely off the fucking rails like we always do. But this time, it's like the worst ever. So
there is no rails anymore.
There are no rails. Enjoy the show. It's not really relevant to the movie at all.
It's better.
It's better.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. I really don't want to watch this movie.
Hello?
Think about, like,
Check.
it can't be
Check.
worse than Deathbed.
You know, I would rather watch Jared Leto masturbating. Oh, wait a minute. This is Jared Leto masturbating.
Oh, cool.
Sort of.
For 2 hours.
Brilliant. So when Gil Kane first penciled him in the comics, he was supposed to look like Jack Palance, the actor.
Oh, that's
Why?
awesome. That's awesome. Jack Palance is awesome.
I know. 1971 Jack Palance, though.
The
That was right
character-
after he played Dracula in something.
Oh yeah, it was a Hammer film, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was Dracula in a Hammer film.
Some of those Hammer films just came on to HBO Max.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah.
He
Move your mic closer to your face.
Richard Stark in the first Hunter, the first Parker novels, The Hunter. He described him as looking like Jack Palance. Fucking love that. He said that he had like his arms were so muscular that the veins had veins.
Is it Palance or Palanche?
I've heard him both ways. I don't know.
I've always heard Palanche.
I thought it was
I've heard
Palanche.
Palance.
Palanche.
Yak Palanche.
Russia's most famous comedian.
Yeah. This is where we're at, though, as a culture. Someone would be like, no, your name's Yak Palanche. And you'd be like, fuck no, my whole life it's been Jack Palance. Well,
Whatever, Yak.
we've decided for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
that
committee
was my-
got together.
Right? But that was my family name for hundreds of years.
You know, they offered his part in City Slickers to Bronson first,
Really?
and Bronson
man.
turned it down. He was like, I think he said like he doesn't do supporting roles or like comedies or something.
That could have been fun, though.
That would have been so awesome.
I don't know if I could see it's like Charles Bronson doing a comedy, though.
I don't care. I love Bronson so much. I wish I could.
I just want to see
Half
it.
of his movies are comedies.
Death Wish 4 was a fucking comedy.
Death Wish 3, Death Wish 4, both of them.
Yeah.
You know what? That would be brilliant, though, because then like there'd be deleted scenes that they got into fights over of like
Oh yeah.
of like some gang member in the middle of like the desert getting capped by Charles Bronson
Just blasted.
for like trying to like run up on their camp while they were all sleeping, and the guy like just before he got to Bruno Kirby, blam blam.
His mother made him wear a dress when he was a kid.
Yep. Say goodnight, dirtbag.
Really?
Yeah, because like he would like they were so poor, and he would get hand-me-downs from his sister, and like if you wet the bed, like the mom would shame him by like putting the pants or like the sheets out on the line with his piss stains on it.
Yeah, so
and then he
everybody
would
can see
like
him.
he would make him wear the dress to
Very
school.
water boy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, for other great child rearing tips,
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here to watch Morbius.
Can we just
tonight.
watch Death Wish 3?
Yeah.
Or 4?
Or Kinjite, Forbidden Subjects.
Ooh, Kinjite. When he's like shaking that pocket pussy in the guy's face.
That was it was a psychosexual thriller.
You know what this is, don't you? It's for jerking off. He's got some great lines in that movie.
Oh my god.
That's
that
bad.
would be better
That's
than
bad.
yeah.
That's one Hollywood property that they haven't yet gone to and said, let's redo it, but make it dark.
I always wanted to see that when I was a kid, Kinjite, because it had that half-naked woman on the cover.
Yeah, I remember I watched it with my dad once.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I believe it was Nicole Eggert was the girl in it.
She was in that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally missed this. I thought we were still talking about City Slickers. That joke about making it gritty.
Yeah,
that
it was an erotic thriller first, and then...
Because, when you think Charles Bronson, erotic is the first thing that comes
Oh,
to
my
mind.
God.
Yeah.
Have you seen his body in what the hell was it? House of Wax?
No.
Oh, yeah, he was in House of Wax. He
Yeah.
was like Vincent Price's
He's
henchman.
He's just like his Igor.
Yeah.
Now, how did he fare against post-Top Gun, early 90s Tom Skerritt in Poison Ivy with Alyssa Milano? Right. There's a fight.
There were so many descriptors in that I lost it.
I was so frustrated with that first movie, that first Poison Ivy movie. It was supposed to be so hot and sexy.
And then I kept watching it on HBO
Yeah.
when I wasn't...
There was nothing in it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ridiculous.
It was like watching a Sunday night movie on NBC about Amy Fisher or something. you
I'm
know?
like, I'm 15.
Yeah.
My mother's newly remarried. I have my own wing of the house because this guy.
I have HBO to myself.
I have
It's
HBO.
late night. Yeah.
Right?
The sequels.
Yeah, that's when they were like, we need to sell some.
Yeah, we need to make up for the other one.
You were ready to just wax one.
Yeah. With, what's her name there? The chick with the high-pitched voice from the Earl show. Jamie Presley.
Oh, yeah.
Woof.
Crabman's secret girlfriend.
Who? What?
Crabman.
Crabman was.
My name is Earl.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never actually seen the show.
It was
It was
really
a good show. Yeah.
I like Jason Lee. I just never got around to watching it.
There's this character that for 3 seasons you just think that he's like the line cook at this crab shack. And they call and Jason Lee calls him Crabman. And then it evolves. Oh, and Jason Lee has 2 children, one white child and one African American child. So, and Crabman's really close to his wife, his friends. And then you start to find out that he's a CIA agent or whatever, and he's in hiding.
Yeah.
But they give you 3 years of developing this character, and then they throw that at you in one episode. And
You think he's just this goofy, kind of just easygoing guy. Yeah.
So they boomhauered him.
Or
I
something
was thinking the
Jefferson
same
Darcy
thing.
him.
Yeah.
The last episode, Boomhauer is the DEA or something.
Yeah.
Was he a Texas Ranger or something?
Texas
Something like that,
yeah.
I was just saying they Jefferson Darcy'd him, where he was also in the CIA.
Was he?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
They just added that to some streaming service. I gotta get back into watching those. I love
I think it's on Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
So, okay, that means in my line of work, we'd call that an archetype has developed. Interesting. You don't get many new archetypes.
Yeah.
The secret agent archetype.
Yeah, the secret
Yeah.
agent. Archetype.
Well, maybe millennial culture will develop some new archetypes. You know,
Right.
like the
Influencer.
the total the Patton
Just so you
Oswalt.
know, I am a millennial. I ain't doing shit.
Well, I'm talking about the ones that are making it hard for the others. you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like when Patton Oswalt talks about when he was offered the role of the really smart gay best friend.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's totally a millennial archetype. You know,
Yeah.
the genius gay, witty friend.
And
you know,
he said he would only take the part if he could play him really, really,
really dumb. Yeah. Nothing witty to say at
You
all.
guys are just like the 3. Oh God. What are the guys with the muskets? What are they?
Yeah.
Are they musketeers?
And then there's the millennials, right, that aren't like that at all. And then I just think that they just don't give a shit about the other half of their millennials. They're not even going to put up a fight. They're like, okay, whatever.
Right. And that's more of a Gen X attitude anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're I have friends
You get that with us elder millennials.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
You're on the
46.
cusp.
I have a good friend who's 36 who actually was a student of mine his freshman year, right? And yeah, he's on that other side.
Yeah.
Where he's just he goes, "What fools?" He's like, "Look at these silly fools." Right? And
Yeah,
I'm like, don't you feel bad that this is representative of your generation? He's like, "Nah."
Yeah,
I think
I'm
all
36. I don't give a fuck about
There you
anybody.
go. Right.
All healthy, self-aware people should have
Yeah.
that attitude
Yeah.
And
that
his-
you just
oh,
expressed.
And
you
what he
know?
said to me was, he said, "Don't forget." He goes, "Older millennials are the ones whose significantly older brothers or young uncles gave them their record collection or,
Yeah.
or recommendations and stuff." So
Yeah.
and I'm like, right?
Yep.
Nice.
It's not too late.
Gen X extending a helping hand. 50% of the millennials took it. The other 50% have the new archetype of the Asian gay
Like
best
Paulie
friend.
from Goodfellas, you're dead to me now.
I'm picturing like the war, like like support the war effort, like poster for that sentiment, like the Gen X one, and like the Gen X guys just going like extending a hand and he's just going like,
This artfully painted like drawing of a Gen Xer.
but he's still indifferent,
Yeah.
Like, take it, whatever.
Right.
How do you visualize meh?
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. You spend how many hours a day looking at TikTok videos? You follow some of these people? You're part of the problem, not part of the solution.
I have only TikToked when people send me links.
That's me. I don't have it on my... Yeah.
We're in a group text where people will send us TikToks, and if I see www.tiktok on it, like I'm done.
I'll look at it.
Yeah.
I sure as hell am not installing the app.
Yeah.
No.
When Christina P plays him on Your Mom's House, that's the only time I ever see him. The Tom Segura podcast.
Yeah.
I like that he has a group of people that he refers to as TikToks.
Yeah. And they're
Fucking
just playing
idiots.
like goofy ones,
Yeah.
But
Look at this TikTok.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Speaking of goofy ones, we're supposed to talk about Morbius today. We're supposed to watch Morbius.
Yeah,
actually,
we gotta.
Can we talk about the colors on the top screen instead?
We can.
I like green.
Would you like to be green?
I'd like to be green.
I got... My money's on purple winning.
See, now I disagree.
Hey, around the corner for the back.
And they're all neck and neck, and 5 minutes later. And they're still neck and neck.
Holy shit!
Unbelievable.
How is that possible?
Laws of physics are breaking here tonight.
This is history in the making.
Oh God. I guess start. It's Morbin time, so
Yeah.
start this movie.
I swear to God, if you could try to talk me into some kind of after show where we listen to 30 Seconds to Mars, I'll burn this house.
No, we're actually going to try to convert you to his cult after this.
Yeah. You gotta fuck him first.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely.
Do you want him
got
dressed as Joker or Morbius?
Oh God, I'd rather die.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll take Dallas Buyers guy.
Hold on, we never actually configured this to play, like... Hold on. By we, I mean me also.
Yeah.
Now this was directed by Alan Smithy, right?
That's not
would
good.
What the
imagine.
fuck is this? Maybe just because I had it open?
Oh, maybe.
Like sometimes you can't play it because too many people are watching it. This is the opposite.
Yeah.
Like not enough people are watching it.
The monitor's like, I refuse.
Yeah.
I don't want this.
Yeah.
We're trying to get eyes on this. You have to watch it.
We need more
My
people to
screen,
help push
my
it up the
choice.
hill. Yeah.
Imagine you're right. That's what happens. This TV is the first piece of electronics to go sentient.
Yeah.
They said it was going to happen and
because of
all-
Morbius.
We triggered it.
My God.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hear
does he
nothing.
drive a Porsche? Oh God.
Is this Doctor
wait.
Strange? Oh wait.
Hold on, this is the end of the movie.
Oh.
He is so fucking punchable.
So wait, he lives. Okay.
Spoiler.
I felt like destroying something beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's the Wi-Fi. Yeah. I'm fine.
What are you doing?
I'm fine.
I don't think you are.
This is what we want, right?
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, and we're hearing it in our ears. That's what.
Yes.
The earphones. Yes. Okay.
The headphones are so we can hear the movie and so we don't have to like scream at each other. Everybody
Nice.
can hear pretty
Is that
good.
too loud or you want to lower?
No, that
You should just turn it all the way the fuck off.
Level for the shite.
Columbia Pictures presents.
There we
They're
go.
giving you a big V. Just to let
Like
you
right
know.
away, like this color scheme and like this. What the fuck is this? Like,
YV.
Vaginas.
I think it's the center of the M.
yeah.
Yeah. I think they're just subconsciously trying to make men stay by seeing the V,
Yeah.
thinking of the V, and then they subconsciously equate that to the vagine.
Yeah.
And then, you know.
I think
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of
it looks like that was.
I think a lot of dads in the late 80s, early 90s would have had a big problem with that pink triangle.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, as soon as we start doing this, he starts parking.
Yeah. I was gonna say lots of dudes with buzz cuts getting up and storming out.
Yeah. Even dogs are like, are you watching Jared Leto movies in there? What the fuck?
Like, turn that shit off.
I told you nothing but my so-called.
I sniff crotches all day, and this is too much for me.
I just finished licking my balls, and I'm trying to tell you.
Is this movie gonna suck more than Requiem for a Dream?
I love a good helicopter with a payload.
There is no ass-to-ass scene in this movie, so
I'm out.
I would watch like 10 hours of Ellen Burstyn shooting heroin over this.
I'll watch the entire season of Dukes of Hazzard featuring Coy and Vance.
Wow!
I will do a Christmas Eve marathon of leaving Las Vegas.
I'll watch Chips after John left.
Wow.
Oh God!
Well, are we talking about the movie Chips? Because that was pretty rough.
The show.
Oh, the show. Okay.
So help me Christ, I will watch Christmas with the Cranks if he fucking kills me.
I'll watch any of the Fockers movies.
That's abysmal.
Oh God. So yeah, this piece of shit starts off on the remains of the set of Congo from 1996.
So we're in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
In a cave.
Yeah, let's give them a timestamp so they can watch this garbage along with us.
Are we watching Skull Island again? Because it looks exactly
That'd be
like
way
that.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we forgot to tell you when we were starting. We're like at 2 minutes and we're exactly 3 minutes into the movie.
3 minutes now.
Yeah.
Okay. So far it looks like Avatar with no blue people. And no Technicolor dream scape, right? It's like they accidentally forgot to paint Avatar. That's what this looks like.
Pretty much.
There's still a guy with like a tennis ball and a stick taped to his
God.
back. Like
He's disabled.
Do you think he's method enough to have broken his own legs?
I can only hope.
Yeah.
Somebody stick this blood-borne pathogen in my ass.
Yeah.
He was notoriously an asshole on the making of this movie because he insisted on being
Every movie.
disabled in
Yeah.
character. Well, yeah, in every movie he's an asshole. So they were saying he would take these bathroom breaks where it would take him 45 minits to take a piss.
Yep.
Yeah, because he would have people push him in his fucking wheelchair and shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah. It's like there's method and then there's just douchebaggery.
Yeah.
I can understand, that's pretty far, going into a method acting thing. I can understand if you're doing an Oscar material type of thing.
That's fucking Tug Speedman shit from Tropic Thunder. In the beginning of the movie, he's trying to pick up fruit with his claw hands.
I don't break character until the DVD comes.
Yeah. He's goddamn Tug Speedman.
Here's your Klondike bar. It's melted because it's, Costa Rica.
I mean, he's really more the fucking Kurt, what was the Australian guy?
Oh, okay.
The Morton Downey Jr. character's name. Robert Downey Jr.
Morton Downey Jr.
He was the Australian Kurt something.
Yeah.
Kurt Icarus.
We got a dinosaur. We're in Jurassic Park mode.
I love how, he's supposed to be a hemophiliac and he slices his own hand open. I'm just going to mix it with this bat goo and have some bats fly around me.
Guano!
So if he was walking around with crutches on, do you think he really drank blood when he was filming this?
Yeah, he probably did.
That would not surprise me.
Do you think he now has Hep C? Because,
I hope so.
So does he know he's jacking his own ride home? I don't think you can walk home.
So if he's got Hep C, everybody on his island now has Hep C because I am convinced that he's fucking everybody on his cult
That's why
island.
you have a cult.
Yeah.
So you can fuck them.
Yeah.
What's that Creed saying? You have more fun when you're a cult leader, but more sex,
when you're a follower.
Oh, the origin story.
Is he gonna beat everyone in chess when he's a little boy?
I'm not like the other kids.
Because everybody knows crippled vampires are the best at chess. Who doesn't know that?
Oh, good, a friend.
Yeah.
I am Bobby Fischer.
Somebody more crippled than me.
Somebody I can pick on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, come sit with the other boy whose walking is retarded.
Oh, for a second, I thought it was the head of the EPA from Ghostbusters, but it's Richard Harris's kid.
Jared Harris.
Yeah.
There are several actors in this movie who, I gotta say, this is way below them. He's one of them.
Yeah.
Well, it's below them because of the quality of the end product. They're going, oh, it's a new Marvel movie. And they're going, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I want those residuals.
Yeah.
Also, I want this to expand in universe so my character returns.
Well, they kind of are. I think they're doing the Sinister Six.
Yeah, everybody crosses their fingers that they're going to come back as a villain.
Yeah.
Or hero, whatever.
To that, I will say there is a post-credits sequence, which we will have to watch.
Great.
Is Marvel's Frankenstein in it? There's got to be Marvel's Frankenstein, but I'm just guessing,
I want to say
Marvel's The
there was
Mummy.
at one point.
What?
Or what about Man Bat?
Oh, there was a
DC.
Marvel. There was a Frankenstein comic book from Marvel. He was like a superhero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man Bat was DC?
No, Man Bat is DC.
Who was the...
He was a Batman villain.
No, it's the one.
Oh, who was the... There was a Marvel guy that was like a...
It was like their Swamp Thing.
There was like a bat thing.
Man Thing. Was
That's
the
Man
Swamp
Thing. Was
Thing.
the
Yeah.
Swamp Thing.
The joke was, hey, do you guys have giant-sized man thing?
Indeed, I do, ma'am.
How come so many young boys in movies have that bowl cut? But nobody in real life that age has that haircut.
He just...
You know?
Did he just kill that kid?
kid just died.
What, that haircut?
Yeah.
The Prince Valiant? Fucking,
Yeah, you know, like that bowl
Are
cut.
you shitting me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I know how to fix this. It's just a faulty flux capacitor.
Yeah.
Let's,
Pop this in here.
let's just put a spring in there.
He just looked at the battery was backwards. That's all it
Yeah.
was.
You just see sparks and like it just cuts to like there's a funeral with 2 caskets being lowered.
Sony's Morbius.
Young
Morbius
Paul
will
Dano
return.
is a fucking genius with springs.
I mean,
That's what I don't understand.
you can fix a fuse with shit, but like a spring is just gonna melt.
Oh, so you can fix a fuse with anything metal, really.
Yeah.
Like,
Can we just do Richard Harris quotes for the next half hour?
No, I don't think so.
His dad is much cooler than this movie.
yeah.
Watch any episode of Dick Cavett with Richard Harris, and it will be like 5 stories about him getting into fights and just getting drunk in general. A lot of fun. Not him, his dad,
Yeah.
Richard Harris.
Yeah.
And not Dick Cavett. He's never fun.
No, it's amazing how boring Dick Cavett is, and how amazingly like awesome his interviews are for some reason. Maybe
Yeah.
it's like the just the contrast of him being so boring makes the other people seem so much more exciting.
That's probably why his TV show lasted so long.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like, oh fuck, I gotta pick this up here. Like,
Yeah.
This is such a convoluted.
Did they go to that school that Will and Carlton went to?
Oh, here we go. Now he's gonna get his ass kicked.
Bel Air Academy?
Yeah. In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. Every time that there's a kid with a disability in a movie, there's always a group of kids that picks on a kid with a disability because he has one.
Yeah.
I have never encountered that in my entire
Never.
fucking life.
Never.
Yeah, like I've known some assholes growing up. I don't think they're that big of an asshole. Like,
Yeah.
Did you see how like diverse the bully group was too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They even had a girl in there.
Yeah.
It was like multiple races. A girl like they're bullies, but we still got to be diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Guys, we can't be white bullies. Come on. Bring it up, bring it up. Yeah.
Also, in real life, when that happens, if somebody gets jumped by like 4 people, in real life, you fight like an animal. Like these
Yeah,
people always just
exactly.
hit the ground and shield their face.
Yeah.
Me, I'd be like, well, all bets are off. Your balls are going down. Like
Yeah.
whatever I can hurt.
Yeah. Every animal has fight or flight.
Yeah.
You know.
Why does
Except
he
for the
look like
movies.
Davey Havoc from the Silver and Cold video?
Like, what the fuck?
So it looks like he hasn't showered in about like a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smell, Dr. Moore.
Look at the way the guy on the right is just leaning back.
The funk coming off
Looks
this
like
motherfucker.
That guy from Law and Order.
New York City.
Dun, 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 dun,
New York City.
dun. Law and Order. Vampire Division.
Dun dun.
Dun, 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 bam, bam, bam. Bow, 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 bow.
I'm helping kids.
Dun, helping kids.
I'm like the old Russell Brand.
And I've got no
Not the
pigment.
new Jesus Russell Brand.
Did you say an old Russell Brand?
Yeah.
It's the patriarchy trying to tell you that vampires are no good.
Come sit in this ice bath.
Yeah, it's like Russell Brand and Gerard Way got together. That dude always looked like he had the flu. Probably his raging cocaine addiction, but
Oh, he was a
That'll do
major
it.
alcoholic
God.
until Black Parade.
yeah.
Stop shooting his fake fucking feet.
What? Tie the fucking shoes, man.
Change the soundtrack. Dun, dun, dun,
I mean, this is like on the level of Sweet D pretending to be handicapped on that Sunny episode.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I can do it myself. I can do it myself.
I was gonna say, why is he wearing like a 1930s doctor outfit?
The
Yeah.
Nehru jacket? Is he a Bond villain?
He's Dr. No.
He's gonna saw off somebody's limb with a hacksaw in this movie. I'm pretty sure.
Whiskey, laudanum,
Yeah.
saw.
Bite on this.
Oh my god! All a fucking pretty actor has to do is make himself look ugly and handicapped, and that they're an
That's
actor.
it. Yep, that's all they got to do.
He's got a wrinkly nose. He's not pretty
Yeah,
anymore.
that's fucking weird. Why are there
Right?
wrinkles on his nose?
Yeah.
Is he just like getting over sunburn?
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it all now. So what this film is for Jared Leto, this is him attempting to be the first man to get an Oscar for best performance
In
in a film, but
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
superhero film.
He's swinging for the fences.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's one of those things that you step in and try to catch money.
Yeah.
Like this TV. I don't know what that is, but
Like his thrilling portrait of a man who lived without
I remember,
ability, like just flip
Yeah.
some words around, right?
like in grade school, they would wheel one of those things into like the auditorium, like, and then like try to get us to sell like magazine subscriptions, and like whoever sold the most subscriptions got to go into the money like booth.
You gotta love those elementary school pyramid schemes.
maybe
Yeah.
you could catch a buck.
Yeah, yeah. I got $13.
Woo!
Yeah.
I was in Catholic school, which is the ultimate scheme because it
Oh,
was
yeah.
just like give your money just straight to us.
Yeah. No taxes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, to steal a joke from Triumph the Insult Comic Dog, this is the first time that he actually got paid to suck. I got a lighter, thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
He said that about John Bon Jovi starring in the Vampires sequel.
Yeah.
Vampires Los Muertos.
Not
Not gonna lie,
Vampires.
that's an entertaining movie. Notice, I did not say that was a good movie.
Well, it's better than Morbius, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morpheus?
What did I call this? Morbius? What's it
I
called?
said Morpheus earlier.
What's it called? No, it's Amadeus, right?
Yes.
It's Amadeus.
Amadeus. Amadeus.
You know, in Alexander,
Oh, yeah,
I was
that's
the
right.
best friend.
Yeah, he was the fucking booty call in Alexander, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Didn't
Him
see
and Colin were a pretty couple. I gotta give him that, you know?
it. Didn't see it.
See it for, Rosario.
Yeah.
I have seen that scene.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the scene. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
okay. Just, all right. I'll show it now.
That scene is almost why Rosario Dawson wasn't in Clerks 3.
Really?
Yeah, because when they were filming the second one, Jason Mewes had seen it just recently
Uh-huh.
and said something to her about it.
And she was weirded out by it.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Yeah.
It's because he didn't break character. So he said something to her
Well, I mean,
as Jay.
if you ever
Yeah.
met Jason Mewes, yeah, no, he
Yeah.
It's
doesn't
not a
play
character.
Yeah.
I mean, if she had like done that scene and like Colin Farrell and this guy were like going at it in the foreground,
Yeah.
it still would have been great just because she would have been in that scene. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to watch him and Colin, reproduce, but
Mate.
I got some bad news for you on that one.
But if Rosario was in the corner, like in that Bill Hicks bit, like, oh, Michael Douglas, you were in that scene?
Oh, there he is in the corner.
In the corner, yeah.
Just like watching and grinding. Like,
Yeah, what do they call it? The Spader baiting? Spader baiting?
Spader baiting.
I think they said that on How Did This Get Made, because in like Sex Lies and Videotape, like he's in the corner and he's like watching some sexy stuff and he's rubbing his chest.
Weird.
And they called it Spader baiting.
Oh God.
The second half of this rum is much better than the first half. I gotta.
that's the
must
same
be
with
what the-
every mixed drink ever.
Yeah,
That's what the
yeah.
pirates were guessing.
If you stay hammered on rum, you enjoy rum.
It's all good. Yeah. I love like they're just inserting like medical drama into this. Like anybody
Oh,
gives
yeah.
a shit about that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's VR.
Yeah.
Vampire. Oh, well, I guess that wouldn't make any sense. Vampire room. VER maybe.
you
Vampire
go.
emergency room. There you go.
I'd watch that show.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. They're constantly like sneaking blood.
we need another blood transfusion.
Like, what?
we're all out. Blood dripping down the corner just now.
Just like what we do in the shadows, but they work in a hospital.
He's paler right there than he was like 10 minutes ago.
I also thought this is the actress from Godzilla vs. Kong. That is not the case.
Oh no,
They just look exactly alike.
weird.
Yeah.
No, that's Jared Leto.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god.
So I went to this flea market last week, right? And there's nothing going on in the movie.
Better than
There's nothing going on in the
Morbius.
movie. I just got to tell you guys this, right? And I'm like sitting there and I'm looking through like piles of junk, you know. And there's like a country lady, you know, behind the table who's working there, and she's like walking and she's kind of limping, not like Jared, you know, not as believable as
Like
that.
real?
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
She had like a big swollen ankle, and she was like in her 60s or something.
She wasn't preparing to play a vampire.
No, it wasn't method, you know. And I overhear her say, "Oh man, my ankle is so swollen."
It's the doctor.
Is it strange?
No, Doctor Who. Matt Smith was Doctor Who.
Smith.
Oh,
I was saying another actor who this movie is below him.
they're having an anemia contest here.
Yeah.
I just saw.
Oh, that's the kid that he saved. I'm not even paying attention. I can already tell you that's exactly who it is.
I
yeah.
just watched him in the Robert Mapplethorpe film.
His skull's trying to escape.
Oh,
How many?
yeah.
How many dicks were in that movie?
Many.
A few.
Like numerous.
So this lady, this old country lady
With the swole ankle.
swollen ankle, she goes, "Oh man, my ankle is so swollen. Yesterday, I fell in this big hole." That was it. She goes, "I fell in this big hole. I had to call my son to come get me out." And I'm listening to her. I'm like, "What? Like what hole?"
Like, did she fall in entirety? Was it just the foot? Like,
She
what-
did not say.
I wonder if it was like a sewer drain.
She just said she fell in a hole, and that was so mysterious to me that she never elaborated on what the hole was. You know, like was it a hole that had been dug in the yard? Was it?
Ma'am, I am riveted.
Yeah, I was. It was much more riveting than this movie.
I lived in New York my whole life, and for part of it in the New York metropolitan area. Where do they find these extras? Can we get people who don't look like New Yorkers in this film?
Yeah.
Look,
Everybody's smiling. First off,
at the
that's
guy.
the dead giveaway.
That guy with the guitar and the miserable looking face, that's a real New Yorker.
yeah.
Yeah, and nobody's looking at the people with
And
the
he just
crutches.
wandered onto set by accident.
Yeah.
He's like, what is this?
He's like, I gotta go to fucking work. Get the fuck out of my way.
They're having like a fucking handicap contest. This is goddamn offensive, this fucking movie.
It's like a disabled dog.
Someone-
They
Yeah.
both look like zombies.
Yeah.
Somebody please smile.
So like, they're just gonna smile and then there's gonna be like blood in their gums.
Like a tooth falls out. Like, oh.
No, man, I can outdo that. I can outdo that.
I'm actively shitting myself.
Like Robert Shaw and Richard Dreyfuss and fucking John. Like, I got that beat. I got that beat.
I'll drink to your hemophilia.
I'll drink to my hemophilia. I'll drink to our hemophilia.
Look at those high-tech crutches. That one's got like a pinwheel on it.
Wind turbine powered crutches.
Solar crutches.
Yeah. I'm very disappointed.
I
in Matt
just
Smith for
imagine
being
walking
this movie.
past this conversation in like consensus reality, right? Like you're in Central Park.
I would
you
walk
past-
around them.
Yeah, I mean, like
That's an outbreak. That's what this is.
Right?
I would question their handy capability.
This is
if
how
I saw
COVID
these
started.
guys sitting.
This,
Yeah, they ate a bat. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is COVID.
They ate a bat.
Why do sick people always have to wear a shitty sweater?
It's an oversized.
Like, I understand
Show
a
how
sweater.
skinny they are, you know.
I understand a sweater because you're cold, because you're dying. Why is it always hideous?
So it's gonna be like that Native American, like, pullover sweater.
Yeah,
Like,
why are they always playing cards?
On the boat.
It's the only thing you can
boat,
do
yeah.
after hours on the boat when you're like on guard duty is play cards.
I guess so.
Well, it's because they can't objectify the women on board anymore. They would have been able to do that like 10 or 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
Right.
Now they have to do something neutral.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the screen and pictures are popping up and
Must do science on this boat.
That was the greatest acting I've ever seen in my life.
That smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just look at the camera.
I discovered it.
I've done it.
Oh my god. Now I'm gonna put all these tire air
Yeah.
things together.
I was going to say, those are air fittings.
It's a fuel injector.
Fuel, or the air valve or whatever the fuck they're called.
This is in the mobile commercial.
Where did you do your set? Where did you like acquire the stuff for set design, like True Value hardware?
The Walmart bike department.
What's in that? What's in that vial? It's 10W30.
I got the CO2 cartridge out of my BB gun. Stop smiling! I demand you stop smiling.
The latex is showing. Stop.
You told him to smile before. You were wrong.
What the fuck is this?
Someone with no medical training.
Yeah. This is the anti-vax movement right here.
There we go. I want that to be.
He's trying to
the
go all
insignia
Christian Bale.
on my costume.
You know?
Yeah, like the machinist Christian.
Yeah. You think that's like CGI bone right there?
Yeah, because he probably is not looking like this in about 20
A
minutes.
spinal tap is not that easy. They don't just like, oh, there it is, and like
you're
poke it in.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have just been fucking standing there. I've had fucking spinal taps. They would have had to have like 3 people hold him down.
Yeah,
I've seen spinals, man.
Yeah.
I've seen Spinal Tap.
Oh man, this bricker walks. I forget what the fuck he says.
What's that from?
The best. This man
Big
walks.
Lebowski.
Oh yeah, I've seen spinals. That's right.
I've fucking seen
Well,
Spinal,
I've had
dude.
needles shoved in my spine before, and they had to have a bunch of like big burly nurses hold me down
Yeah,
because you invariably fucking
do that.
you jerk and shake.
Yeah.
If somebody's trying to stab you in the spine, they can't give you a fucking like what do they call that shit to make it so you
Drugs.
don't feel it? Right, the drugs you don't feel it. It's
They
like the
can't
one
give you a
spot.
marijuana.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. Now he's on one of those rides. They were like 3 different
outside of
locations in
Kmart?
Crossgates. No, the ones where it's like, come in, put this headset on, and
Yeah.
we'll just shake the
Oh
chair.
yeah.
And
It's
then
like a roller coaster.
And then like
Yeah.
7 other
Car.
people thought that was a great idea, so they all rented storefronts.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Colony Center. I was in there today. It seems like there's like 11 stores that sell a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
I got Funko pop-ups. I got T-shirts.
Yeah, I was in there today too. I had to go
I
to
was
the
saying
post
it's just
office.
different flavors of Hot Topic now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ironic
Box
t-shirt.
Lunch is a fun store. Gotta tell you.
I've
Just
actually
tone
made
down
some
Hot
money off
Topic.
that store. Go to the back, they have a fucking, clearance section. I bought a bunch of Star Wars watches from there and flipped them in like a fucking week.
Nice.
Yeah. They do have cool shit there though.
Box Lunch.
Yeah.
Oh man,
What? Who is that? And who did their prosthetics?
what's that?
That guy's face.
I think it's real.
Really?
I think
It's
it's
just
real.
the guy.
I think
Nah.
he's just fucking ugly.
Well, I mean, they all the
10 to 1, he's on the ceiling.
all the pretty money. Oh, I'm sorry. All the pretty money went to fucking Jared. So.
No, it's like this guy's wearing a Charles Grodin mask.
Those are pretty hot sellers around Halloween. The Charles Grodin masks.
You know, kids
all
just
the
love
kids
Charles
love them,
Grodin.
yeah.
See? Charles Grodin action mask. Everybody put the beer and pizza down. Because what are you, Ninja Turtles?
How the fuck did they get pizza on that goddamn boat? It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Well, we got exact coordinates when this scene started. It said, right?
They-
International waters.
They
Eastern-
choppered it. They
Eastern-
choppered it in.
Yeah.
You see a Domino's drone.
I was gonna say, you think they found the one Domino's that still does the 30 minutes or less thing?
Pizza guy's got 20 minutes.
You see a fucking.
He's pissed because it's Sbarro.
Did he get bitten?
I
by
would be
Ron
too.
Perlman?
He's got the Groban.
Oh, thank God, alarms. Whoop.
When did he become a fucking vampire? Like he just
Like
all
right
of a sudden
at the
is a
second-
vampire.
Yeah.
Like when she jabbed that shit into him.
Oh, the spinal tap.
There you go.
My
my-
lady friend.
Broke my back. Spinal.
The effects are so fucking bad. It's like Transformers, where like you can't tell what's happening. You just
Yeah.
see motion and like.
I was
Oh,
gonna say
yes,
it's like
there we go. Thank
it's
you,
like
Matrix.
CGI Daredevil, Ben Affleck Daredevil.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm just going to lock this.
I mean,
Lock us in. Lock us in.
Do you think he cut his nose off for method?
oh yeah, totally. Some fucking. He's got a Michael
Maggots,
Jackson
Michael.
face.
You're eating maggots.
How are your worms?
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, this is fucking awful.
Yeah, I saw this movie Aliens.
Oh, good, a POV scene.
Yeah. Great, I want this to look like a video game.
Yeah.
Good. Doom did that really good, yeah.
Well, the CGI is on par with a video game, so.
It's in the ballpark.
Yeah.
Like, it's supposed to be like an action sequence, but there's no actual action.
It's just guys blind
It's all
firing.
CGI.
Yeah, like a dude just disappears into a cloud of mist. Like,
He's young Grandpa Munster. That's all he is.
By the way,
I needed that movie until now.
Yeah.
Young Grandpa Munster?
Yeah.
It's just Dracula, dog.
Yeah.
I am not actually looking forward to the Munsters movie.
I don't think anybody is.
I was holding out hope.
I love the Munsters, and that looks awful.
I love them.
Yeah.
Like, that was my childhood,
Yeah.
watching the Munsters.
It looks like that shitty 90s TV remake.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
The syndicated one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Super duper
They did
not
like
good.
A Christmas movie, didn't they, or something too?
Probably. It was on Sunday mornings after Charles in Charge.
Yeah.
I want to say it was one season.
Yeah. That was so awful.
Fuck, I like blocked that out of my memory.
Yeah, I
until
have
just
no recollection of that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a little while in the 90s.
The guy who played Herman was this dude. He was a character actor that was in a ton of shit. He played a Klingon in a bunch of the Star Trek movies. Just a big like heavyset guy.
Do you remember the 2000s Monsters?
Was that the one with Jerry O'Connell?
With Jerry O'Connell as a
I never
monster?
saw it, but I remember hearing of it.
And he just looked like Jerry O'Connell. He didn't look like Frankenstein.
Wasn't it Bryan Singer?
I didn't know
Yeah,
that
it
was.
was.
I didn't know that was the thing.
Yeah.
It bombed horribly. I think they only did a pilot.
Who
Good.
was, it wasn't Rebecca Romaine, was it? It's fucking Lily?
Really?
No, I don't think so.
know.
He's like,
Oh, he's super ripped now.
look, he's like, now I'd fuck me.
I'd fuck me.
Now show him like figuring out all his senses or like
I'm less
you know.
wispy.
Oh God, I hate you so much, dude.
I just want to beat him up.
Yeah.
I just want to beat him up, and I could.
Yeah, so from the looks of it, a very attainable goal.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the only thing you lack is opportunity. Like,
Yeah.
He's got those big, like, stupid show muscles.
Yeah. Those are his glamour muscles.
Like, yeah,
You know. He's all buys and tries.
I could take him. I've got work muscle,
Oh, good.
which is not to say I'm super jacked or mega strong, but I throw metal around all fucking day.
Yeah, but he's also probably like 5'4". You know, I mean, all
Yeah.
actors are short.
Yeah.
You know.
You also haven't been living off cigarettes and your own bullshit for the
Yeah.
past, like, 5 years. So, like, yeah.
All actors have to be short with a big head.
Is that what it is?
That's the formula.
Yeah.
They got to Tom Cruise it.
Yeah, well, it has to do with like the proportion on the screen. For some reason, like casting directors actually look for fucking short people with
People
big
with big
heads.
heads show up good on screen.
Yeah. Like if you ever saw Dustin Hoffman in person, he looks like a bobblehead.
He looks like he kind of looks like a bobblehead on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's short.
Imagine if he'd been Deckard in the Scorsese Blade Runner.
Was he supposed to be?
Scorsese originally started developing Blade Runner.
I don't think that would have been any good. Well, okay, it may have been good. It would not have been as good as what we got.
It wouldn't have been Ridley Scott's. Who
Yeah.
knows what the fuck it would have been, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, he was developing that for a while with Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, because I mean, he probably wouldn't have taken inspiration from all that Mobius artwork.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that-
He
like-
yeah. It might have just been more like a gritty detective thing,
Yeah,
with like less a futuristic bent, you know.
yeah. It probably would have been cool.
And
I like what I got.
he's never really done sci-fi, has he? I mean, he did
Scorsese?
fantasy. Yeah, like he did fantasy.
No.
Hugo is fantasy, I would say, right?
Yeah, he's never done like a sci-fi movie.
What do you,
Yeah.
what do you think the response time is on detectives showing up at an active crime scene? Because in the movies, it's always the last fucking people to show up.
You're right.
It's
You're
always
right.
All right, who's assigned to ocean crimes?
Yeah.
Ocean crimes. What do we got?
They're always late.
they're always late.
Just like people at work in sitcoms, when they show up to work, like especially in the office, everyone's already there doing their job.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
nobody says like, "Fucking Jim's late again."
Yeah.
Fucking
You know,
butt
this
nut.
fucking asshole. He
Right,
thinks he can
phones
just-
are ringing, and it's
Yeah,
like,
you know?
business is going on.
Yeah.
Yep.
As someone who works in an office, I can tell you, no work gets done at the time people are showing up. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
no actual work gets done before 10 a.m. And then I was just saying, we just had those 2 cops introduced because that's what this movie needs is more like subplots and
Yeah.
extraneous characters.
Yep.
Jared Leto is slowly turning into George Carlin. Maybe he was bit by him. You know?
Bit by Carlin?
Bit by Carlin, yeah.
The where Carlin?
He's a were Carlin.
Is that John Wayne Gacy in the background?
Could be.
That
Or someone-
was Pogo the Clown.
Or someone bit by John Wayne Gacy. I mean, it's the theme.
Just gonna put on my inconspicuous black hooded sweatshirt.
I'll blend in by looking like
Yeah.
nobody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. By looking like the Unabomber. Who forgot his sunglasses in the car. Okay, it says here. Someone did your hair.
I can't stand seeing someone hot in the hospital like this.
Come to my island.
Yep. It's not as bad as the Epstein Island, but it's kind of bad.
It's pretty fucking bad, dog.
Yeah.
There's kids on that island.
Oh, he's
I
wearing all
always
white
need to see
clothing
the top of the roof.
in that shot.
I always need to see that
The
shot.
circular shot. Yeah.
Meanwhile, in a building, but here's what the roof ventilation units look like.
Just in case you don't know what a helipad looks like.
Fucked up though is like that scene was on screen for what, 2 seconds? Probably cost like $20,000.
Right, yeah.
Oh, his legs aren't working again.
Oh.
He's like a baby deer.
Yeah.
Or Pee Wee
Bambiing
Herman
it
There's
up.
drunk.
actually footage of him like after he got the phone call, like, oh, you're in Morbius. Oh, okay, let me get a roll, yeah. Oh.
He's like giving himself a Charlie horse. Oh yeah.
Meanwhile,
That is not how blood is kept.
like it's
It'll
not,
spoil.
it's not beef.
Maybe he goes in there and he punches it like Rocky, you know?
This is yet another subplot of this movie. That blue shit is like
Oh, yeah.
synthetic blood that he invented.
Oh boy.
It's True Blood?
Yeah. Except it's bright blue.
Oh, that's probably why. Maybe he wasn't actually drinking blood, but he had to drink that. Yeah, that makes sense. They probably just wrote that in.
That was like the vampire equivalent of a keg stand right there.
Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
Yeah, Bradley is lit tonight.
Yeah.
Do you see what he just did?
He does not wear an F91W. He's a goddamn scientist. He's wearing a fucking $15 watch.
Yeah.
No, I'm
He's
not
rocking
knocking
a
that
Rollie.
watch. That's a great fucking watch. Yeah, he's got a
A
Rolex.
Casio? The Casio lasts forever. Same as
Yeah.
a Timex. As
Oh,
long as
that's
you
a
put
great
fr-
fucking watch right there.
put a
But
fresh
there's no way
battery
that
in 'em?
that guy is wearing that watch.
No.
A guy who that pretty, who considers himself that pretty.
What's next? We're gonna see him apply Dracar or cool
Yeah.
water. Dracar, that's what.
He's a brute, man.
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
Iron.
Apply this
Remember
high
iron.
karate.
Yeah. Gonna go to
Ralph
Target, pick up a couple pairs of
Chaps
slacks.
by Ralph Lauren.
I like Tommy Bahama.
Yeah. Somebody with a
Wait a
fucking
minute.
lottery money machine in their living room wears a fucking Casio.
Oh, okay. So if I
Again, Casio must be a sponsor.
You probably, but like,
I bet Sony owns them.
Yeah.
And they put their own brands.
what doesn't Sony own?
So like a subsidiary of a subsidiary of a subsidiary.
Yeah.
There was in 30 Rock, there was a great like running joke about like they always joked that like the real ownership of NBC was the Shineheart Wig Company.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're not Bruce Wayne. You're not Bruce Wayne.
I am the knight.
Oh my god. It's so crazy how so many fucking superhero movies have tried to rip off Dark Knight since it came out.
I was saying this is like straight out of like Batman Begins or the I don't remember
Yeah.
which one it was, but
I mean, so many of them will just take the
Batman
basic,
and Robin.
the basic like just structure of the plot, and even just fucking ape that. You know,
Yeah.
they'll just change the names of the characters and do a Dark Knight thing, and you know, like right after the Dark Knight, I remember the Wolverine came out. And it was like watching
yeah.
the Wolverine, it was like, this is the fucking Dark Knight with Wolverine in it. Like all the plot points were the same. They just kind of switched things out. Like, oh, it was, he got caught on purpose. Or like one of those things, you know? Just,
Is he gonna crush that apple,
because that's what vampires do.
or is that a rubber ball? That's a rubber ball.
that's a rubber ball.
I'm good enough. I'm smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daily affirmations.
He's the
With
king of
Morbius.
eye acting.
Oh my god.
He's a guy that loves contacts. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are the last dragon. You possess the power.
Now,
of
if
the
Shonuff was the villain of this movie,
Oh, 10
fucking
times
brilliant.
better.
Yeah, it would have been
time
amazing.
to leave the nest where
When will Shonuff be in the Marvel Universe?
Can
God
you show
damn
me
it.
some moves?
Kevin Feige, where are you?
Bruce Leroy?
I just watch somebody eat popcorn with chopsticks one more time in my life. I'm gonna lose it though.
I remember, like,
Just before you start, there are two things that I fucking hate: popcorn and chopsticks.
like maybe like 10 years ago, like I remember the first time I saw Bruce Leroy, like at a convention. I'm like, holy shit, it's Bruce Leroy! And
What's
now
his name,
it's I've seen him in
or
Timac. I think his
Timac?
name is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him at so many fucking conventions.
Really?
Like, oh,
Does
it's
anyone go and
Bruce-
speak to him, or is it like a...
I think it's like
People that have
surprisingly,
seen The
I would
Last Dragon,
imagine,
yeah.
It's like once you pay like $50 for a picture.
I wasn't
with
sure
him,
if it
it's
was like one of the sad ones.
Yeah, reality
that.
sets in. It's like, oh, I just paid
Yeah.
$50 for a fucking picture with Bruce.
I better
Leroy.
get a life.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that movie that much.
Yeah. I watched it because it was on, you know?
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
I don't own it,
stupid
though,
as shit,
you
but
know?
it's fun.
Yeah, I don't own that movie.
Yeah.
It
It was on all the time.
did. I think I might own that movie.
Yeah.
I had the soundtrack on cassette.
That's wild.
That's awesome.
The fact that they released the soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. Barry Gordy's.
It was like, it was
Yeah,
big,
Barry
man,
Gordy's
yeah.
The Last Dragon.
It was
That's
on
right.
Motown
No
Records.
wonder it had a fucking soundtrack.
Why do you think they so prominently featured To the Beat of the Rhythm of the Night? Like, I'm like,
Wow, that's right.
Elder
Elder
Barge.
What other movies has Timac been in?
None.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
He was
well,
in
he's
Roadhouse
probably-
the Musical on Broadway. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you just whipped that shit out is astounding.
Well, I'm a Roadhouse aficionado, so I've never seen the play, and I don't think it was on Broadway. It was probably like off Broadway. But
yeah,
he
like
was.
off
There was a
Broadway.
Roadhouse musical, and he was in it.
Okay.
oh my god, we're in Star Trek 2 now.
Oh, he's Spock.
Not Penny's boat. Bloopers. Release the blooper reel.
In the freezer.
Nope.
So the phrase ain't it then.
Way more people.
Minus
in-
on Nick one. Yeah.
Way more people in movies own trench coats
here we go.
than I know in real life.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
Yep.
think I know anyone who wears a trench coat normally. You know,
I don't know any edgelords anymore. No.
Yeah. Not since the 90s I haven't worn one.
There was kind of an incident.
oh yeah, yeah. But people in movies are always like rocking cool trench coats. You know,
This movie is so terrible. This is taking too long for him to go on his whatever the actual fucking adventure is of this film.
so what's gonna happen is like these two guys are gonna like pretend to be vampires so they can live in an apartment complex that vampires live in, right? That's what this is, right? It's like a bosom buddies thing. Yeah.
Some buddies.
R.I.P. Peter Scolari.
Yeah.
We can go with spaced, like professional couples only.
I mean, I think I'd rather watch the Terminator movie with Doctor Who in it.
I didn't hate that movie.
Yeah, Genesis.
Yeah, not the worst Terminator
No, it
movie.
wasn't.
No, that's 3.
Yeah.
Like hands down, Terminator
Yeah.
3, garbage.
Yeah.
Just ass toilet.
That movie was duty.
I'd watch Genesis and I'd watch fucking Dark Fate or whatever the fuck the last one was called over this.
I haven't seen any past Salvation. I just refuse. I like Salvation.
You're not missing anything.
I
know I'm not.
I was disappointed in the theater at Salvation. Then when I watched it again on cable, I was like, okay, it's all right.
Yeah,
but it's it's not great. There's no time travel, so that they took that element out of the Terminator, formula.
Yeah,
But
Well,
it's still got some cool shit in it.
That story didn't need it.
Yeah. Since they're trying to, everybody was trying to Batman Begins.
Backstory. Yeah, it's all that
everybody was trying to Batman Begins every fucking. Like every story that they owned the rights to, they're like, let's do a Batman Begins.
Let's do the origin story, man.
Yeah.
The realistic origin story.
The gritty.
Yeah, and this is what happens after you get one good one and then dozens of pieces of shit like this.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of origin stories. Like,
Yeah.
You're not fucking, that guy who made those movies. What's that dude's name? that brilliant filmmaker.
That made the
that guy.
the Batman movies.
Yeah, what was that guy's name?
Joel Schumacher.
No,
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher
There we go.
Nolan. That guy. You know, they're all.
You guys
They all-
smoke too much weed.
They all think that
I don't
if
know what
they
you're
get
talking
they all think if they get like an IMAX camera for a couple of scenes, they're gonna be fucking. No, that's it. And we'll rip off the Dark Knight plot, and that's all
Yeah.
we need. You know.
Yeah.
And you get fucking Fred Armisen over here to play the cop.
That's actually Al Madrigal. If anybody's listening, Al Madrigal.
No, this is a Portlandia sketch, right?
Put a bird on it.
And you get that the seventh lead from the Fast and Furious movies to play the other cop with Fred Armisen.
Yes.
What cop is gonna go to that? Like,
I'm gonna jump right. I'm going straight to fangs.
yeah.
Not like
You look like fangs.
a fork.
Yeah.
Vampires again. Like, yeah.
He's the grandpa
Goddamn
from Lost Boys.
vampires. I didn't know this movie was set in Santa Carla.
What was her profession? She was a scientist with Pretty Boy,
Yeah,
right?
scientician.
Scientician, yeah.
They always show those fucking
Nurseologist.
vicious death photos. Like at first I was
That
thinking,
doesn't
is she a
happen.
cop?
Yeah, they would never
Yeah.
show that to somebody who like
Shit is traumatizing.
Yeah.
You know?
And why do they always have a business card?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Can't they just say
Like you can't find the police's number.
Yeah.
she
the
picks up
police.
it just says 911?
Yeah.
Who are you gonna call?
Is that the little boy from Witness?
What?
It looks like Lucas Haas right there.
That is
In a nurse's outfit. Or is it
Latina?
Halle Berry? It was either Halle Berry or Lucas Haas.
Wait, look.
Same thing.
Can you imagine?
They probably both fucked Billy Bob Thornton. So
Yeah, and that's their kid.
Look at how they have these lights going.
Yeah.
Lights go on, lights go off. Ready?
Because I mean, if hospitals are nothing if not dark. I mean,
Well, vampires always have
Green light.
exceptional control over electrical systems. Well,
so we might also be Southeast Asian. I
No,
don't
when
know.
she was initially walking, it was normal for the lights to turn off immediately after she left a zone. And turn
Yeah.
on, which that never happens for anyone who's ever worked in a bureaucratic
Anywhere?
Anywhere, any building.
Or
Oh, yeah.
anybody's walk past the freezer in a supermarket. Like,
yeah.
why are the lights green?
I mean, I can't even go past the freezer section in the supermarket. I set off the motion lights, and they stay on. They don't. It's not like I go 4 inches past cauliflower, and they shut it down behind
Oh
me.
yeah. And I've wired these ones too. Like all those lights would be on one switch.
Right.
Yeah. There'd be no reason to have them all separate.
That'd be a nightmare too.
All right, I already know what happened. It's obviously Matt Smith. It's his friend. He's also a vampire now, but he's doing evil shit, and we don't know about it. And then at the end,
And fight.
It's like, oh boy, here we go. The guy you thought was his friend is now a fucking bad guy, and they were trying to make you think it was the other guy.
Yeah, Matt Smith's about to start fucking eating up some scenery, fucking in a little bit.
So what you're telling me is this is the exact plot of Hush,
What's Hush?
the Batman story?
Oh, I'm not familiar with that
Oh
one.
yeah, that's right.
I mean, that's a pretty common action movie trope to
Yeah.
just introduce a character at the beginning as like an ally or a close friend.
It's a foil.
Yeah, and then at the end, like, what? You're my boss!
Why is he always
You
dressed
know?
like a swashbuckling flamenco guitar?
Esteban?
Well, now that you mention it, it's because he's really proficient at flamenco guitar and swashbuckling. And he'd love to tell you all about it if you come to his island this weekend.
Here, drink this.
When you wake up, you'll be in heaven.
I didn't know it was possible to own this much linen clothing.
Well, if you're a cult leader, everything
Everything
own
is linen.
white and linen.
Yeah. It's got to breathe because
It's
you're in a tropical
prerequisite.
island.
Yeah, it's a prerequisite for being a cult leader.
All right, inconspicuous.
Everybody has to be able to see your jump.
Stealth mode.
You know?
Just the outline.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally.
Yeah. When they're looking at the security tape, it was a hooded guy with crutches.
Yeah.
Who could it have been?
God. I thought that once he became a vampire, he wasn't going to need that shit anymore.
I think
or
he's
is he trying to
faking it.
hide
He's
it?
faking it.
Oh, yeah, because now he's just like, yeah.
He's faking being disabled while faking being disabled. Yeah, that's amazing.
This is more Tropic Thunder shit.
Double
He's a
gold
dude
bricker.
pretending to be a dude to pretend to be another dude.
Yeah.
You know?
I know who I am.
The dude pretending to be a dude, pretending to be another dude.
He has become a fucking parody of himself.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And that's beyond what this movie
casting
is.
is phenomenal.
Yeah. This is the First Blood Part 2 of Marvel movies.
Yeah.
You know? When Stallone became the parody of himself.
Yes.
You know?
Like, look at this cop.
Fred Armisen.
Is he Jewish? I don't know. Is he Latino? Possibly. Is he
Portuguese.
Italian or
All
What
of
a-
the above.
I think he's one of Chris's cousins.
right? Look at him. You just put on those glasses and grow that stash. Boom! You represent millions of
Everybody.
people around the world.
Does Tyrese have like a
could be
a throat
Israeli.
slit scar?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
That'll probably come into play later. in
Yeah,
the
like
movie.
he was attacked by a vampire or something when he was a kid.
Is he Blade?
He's got a personal vendetta.
I don't
That's why
think
he's
this
got
is referenced at all. I think you see it once.
Oh, you already saw this, right?
Yeah, he has a robotic arm.
Oh, of course he does.
What? What?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Cop?
Balrog's origin story. Okay, I got it.
Is this Disability the movie?
You guys want to watch Cannonball Run 2? Just turn this off.
All right.
Stupid shot. Like,
Just put somebody on the interweb. Take him out and put the Ben Affleck CGI Daredevil in there. It will be so much better.
same movie.
Yeah.
Everybody jumps from rooftop to rooftop.
Yep.
Oh, you dropped your blood sack.
What in the fuck is
He's
this?
in the Matrix.
Is he fighting Storm?
Well, Halle Berry and Lucas Haas were in that other room, so definitely.
What the fuck is happening?
And then he
Oh, that's
goes-
the handwriting of a sociopath, by the way.
Is he black now? What happened? I thought that was.
Those are dark hands.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a
Those are
Caucasian
somehow
person.
Jared Leto's hands.
Yeah, I did.
Somehow.
I thought that was going to be Tyrese. You just saw him. Those are not his hands. Is this a proper for me to be saying that?
No.
I
Well,
don't think we should be talking about that.
I don't know about. You're going off the color. But, like, if I watch Lord of the Rings, anytime they show, like, somebody else's hands holding the ring that don't belong to
Elijah.
Elijah Wood,
Yeah.
I can tell because the fingernails are not chewed to fuck.
Yeah.
If you look at his actual fingernails, they're about 3 millimeters long. It's weird that I know that. I know, but
You've seen those movies once or twice.
like a lot.
Yeah.
You make one paper bat, and everyone just assumes
All of a sudden
that you
you're
transform into a murdering...
Some sort of Batman.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's actually a good thing to pick out in a lot of movies because there's always like a lot of movies will have a second unit shot where somebody like looks at their watch.
Yeah.
And it's never the main actor.
Never.
So most of the times it's just a PA or like an assistant
just
director, and they
going like
just hold
this.
their watch up or they hold up a stopwatch or something. Yeah, and like look at the hand. Sometimes like it'll be a woman, and you'll see like a hairy hand or something. You're like,
Yeah.
Yep.
And that Kiss movie, like I think it's like Ace Frehley has a black stuntman.
Yes.
Yeah,
That is 100% correct.
And
That was
also,
a-
didn't he not speak for the first half of the movie or something because he was like too wasted and like
It was something
sobered
or
up
like
halfway through because they filmed it in one day, I think.
yeah, it was there was some reason he couldn't be in the first part of the movie. Yeah,
Yeah, because he was drunk.
Yeah,
He was so wasted. That's why he couldn't do any of those action scenes. It was a black guy in whiteface.
Oh my god.
was it like one of my favorite scenes in all of movie history is when in The Jazz Singer when Neil Diamond is working at the Black Soul Club. And are you guys familiar with The Jazz Singer?
I've
The Neil
never
Diamond-
seen it.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, I've
he's
not seen
working at like a like an R&B club as like a songwriter, and like one of the guys in like they have like a Commodores like group who's like the house band, and like one of the guys is sick. So Neil Diamond has to put on blackface and join the band.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's huge. Like everybody loves him. And then Ernie Hudson is in the front row, and he can see that Neil Diamond's hands, his palms are white. They call him out, and like I'm pretty sure he gets chased out of the place.
Oh my god.
Yo, yeah, that's an interesting movie experience if you ever want to check it out. Much better than this.
Most things are.
Yeah.
I'd still rather watch this than Deathbed.
Deathbed?
The bed that eats.
That's it. Yeah,
It
Deathbed,
was
the bed that eats.
pretty hard. That's
Is it like a Gary Busey movie or something?
no. Gary Busey would have improved this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only place we could watch this movie was on YouTube, and you had to watch it with Portuguese subtitles.
Where is it? Was it made in Portugal or?
No, it was made in like the 70s. Patton
The
Oswalt-
70s isn't a country.
No, it was made in the 70s.
I've never been there. I'd like to check that out.
That's before we discovered Portugal. I understand.
The 70s, is that in the Bahamas?
Portugal.
and I guess it was never released, and then like it got released like in the 90s, maybe or the early 2000s on DVD.
Yeah, it was bootlegged.
Yeah, and like people started talking about it, and yeah.
It's atrocious. Like, it's the worst movie we've ever watched.
Oh, wow.
It's like 74 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it felt like an eternity.
That's like Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol. I'm pretty sure that's about 70 minutes long. 75 minutes long.
Yeah, and it's Oscar-worthy compared to Deathbed.
The last couple of years, my go-to, like, I've been just watching nonstop, like, Italian exploitation shit from the fucking 70s and 80s.
Oh, just like the old Giallo movies?
Like, I know the directors' names, but I can't, like, recite them off. But, you know, like, I watch a lot of the same films by the same people. So, like, you know, like the Italian zombie stuff.
Yeah.
But also just, like, the
Like
fucking...
Fulci and...
Fulci, yeah. But also, like, they did a lot of, like... Argento. But they also did, like, a lot of, like, futuristic, like, Road Warrior rip-offs.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Like, fucking, you know, like, Warriors-type rip-offs. And oh, man, this stuff is so good. You find them on YouTube. Watched one, the most recent one I watched was called Blast Fighter. Just for the names alone, they're fucking brilliant.
This is his Kaiser Soze moment.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is more like the Prestige, because he reveals himself in the prison to Hugh Jackman, right?
Yeah.
Why does he have a cane in jail? They would not have given him that.
Oh yeah, I
Matt
know.
Smith
I
left
can't
it
even
there.
go through the airport security with my cane.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, can you walk without it?
Who lets this guy walk through their prison drinking out of a flask?
Yeah.
And
They're
clearly
Doctor Who
intoxicated.
fans.
Yeah.
They're Doctor Who fans, you know. And he's got a cool trench coat. It's a different one from before.
Nobody needs to use a
Wait,
key.
is he rocking trench coat and sneakers?
They automatically unlock
Yeah.
and they automatically lock.
That's like some 80s shit
clean-
right there.
clean-
Same
pair of
Circus
Chucks.
Delights
Yeah,
you've seen
yeah.
before, you know?
You know he's the guy that wears Chucks to a wedding. Like
Yeah.
with a tuxedo.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Put the Capri Sun down.
But it's dragon fruit.
I can't get the straw in. I can't.
That looks so bad. Holy shit.
Wow.
He turned into Keanu Reeves there. Did you see that?
No, he looks. You ever see the like immediately after Vince Neil first got his like facelift back in VH1?
Yeah.
This must be like one of those like low security like Richie prisons if they're giving him Capri Suns.
Why?
Because really, you know, Capri Suns, that's for the fucking like the white collar criminals, you know.
Why did he have an orange trail of particulate behind him?
Why is nobody already outside?
Yeah, why are his clothes subject to his vampirism?
Just fucking
Right?
why?
yeah.
Yeah, why is good. Yeah. I'm Batman.
But you're telling me they couldn't do a
I'm
practical
Keanu.
like makeup effect on him for one fucking scene, like
Yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah, because there's so many newsstands left in New York City. Where you
Yeah.
can grab a pack.
Prince
of
is
smokes
not
and-
dead.
Hold on, let me just make a call from the phone
Yeah.
booth by this newsstand.
Oh, and of course he's on the cover.
Of the Bugle.
Of the Bugle. All right. I transported here in a portal from 1983. Are you gonna buy that? This isn't a fucking library.
Does every fucking superhero movie have to show like a shot of him on top of buildings listening for crime?
Yeah, dude. It's Power Stance. They learned it from Spawn.
Oh, here we go. Is this Dragon Ball Z? Right?
No, because I'd rather watch that.
I'm just being the jumpsuit. Hi, nothing to see here. I just ate someone, but there's no blood on my fucking clothes.
Did he just eat the magazine guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
He eated him.
It's like in Venom when like he bites somebody's head off and there's not a drop of blood anywhere. Like,
Yeah, except that's entertaining. You know, that movie was entertaining. it wasn't that great of a movie, but it was still fucking entertaining.
I'd rather watch that than this
They had a
piece of
good
shit.
actor playing it.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know what? It shouldn't be a good movie, but because the actor fucking like put in a good performance and he's a good actor, it made it like an entertaining fucking movie. You know, it was better than some of the actual Marvel movies. You know, like I thought both of the fucking Venom ones were pretty entertaining.
Oh, that second one was so bad.
Oh,
You
the
know,
Carnage one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I don't know. I think both of those were better than the first two Thor movies. You know, not better than the Taika
alright.
ones.
That I could argue. I don't know if I support it.
I like the Thor movies. I think they're
The
just
first
fun.
fucking Doctor
fun.
Strange movie. Come on. Even the
that
new
one
one.
has gotten better with. I just rewatched that for the first time in a while. That one's not bad.
I really wanted to like the Sam Raimi one, and I thought he kind of phoned it in.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it.
I mean, I liked all the fucking all his like signature moves, like signature trademark shit, like the Raimi shit. But
How much of it was filmed in reverse?
the best fucking part of that movie was Bruce Campbell at the fucking
The pizza papa.
pizza stand, you know?
Bruce Campbell is the best part of anything that he's in.
Yeah.
I also just wanted to point out they're trying to like rip off American Werewolf in London with this scene.
Oh, yep.
Or Hellboy.
Yeah, in the subway. Yeah, this is when Matt Smith starts running away with it.
Just fucking end already.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Why is he still wearing that stupid orange outfit? Oh, because he was in prison, right?
Well, it's either that or have his dick out.
Yeah, okay.
Slap, 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 slap.
And he wouldn't want anybody to actually see it. If it was big, he would have shown it in a movie like 10 fucking years ago. You know he wouldn't, you know? Oh, vampires are so good at throwing wall tiles into people and killing them with them. Everybody knows that. It is the fucking Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to throw a little bit of that in there. So they had the green filter in that scene earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, now he's channeling Jim Carrey. In,
I was going to say Al
that-
Pacino.
as the Riddler.
Yeah.
He should have just went, yeah! I just threw a bunch of ashes all over my arm when I became Pacino for a second.
When I became Pacino.
When I was channeled by Pacino.
Who's the next famous gangster movie actor that's gonna fucking die?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're knocking
no,
him
it
off
was
this
two
week.
mafiosos. Well, it was Leota. Then
Yeah.
fucking
just
the
this
guy
week,
before
yes.
Paulie Walnuts. It was
Sonny Corleone, man.
Jimmy Caan.
yeah,
James
Jimmy
Caan.
Caan. Yeah, and then Paulie Walnuts.
Fucking James Caan is so good.
Yeah.
I just rewatched all of the Godfather movies recently.
Oh, that's right. You even watched the third one, didn't you?
I watched the new
Third
version.
I will argue the third one's a great fucking movie. I don't care what anybody says. People love to hate on that movie. It's a great fucking movie.
Great
It's
movie
better
does
than, like-
not fit with the first two.
No, but it's still better than like fucking 90% of the movies out there that aren't Godfather movies. You know, it just happens to be the least good Godfather movie. That's all.
It's
you know,
it's
still
just
a great
such a
fucking
it's
movie.
just a jarring difference between 1, 2, and 3. Like 3
Well, it
feels
wasn't
like
necessary.
3 feels
know.
like it's in a completely different fucking universe.
Yeah, it wasn't necessary.
No.
They needed Robert Duvall, but it's still a good movie. You know, I think that was a good.
Yeah,
flick.
I enjoyed it.
And have you watched the one that he like re-edited? Where
That's the one I watched. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
Coda
That
version,
was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does it flow a little better?
I remember it was a better movie than I remember it being for sure.
Yeah.
I don't really agree. It's been so long since I've seen it. I don't remember what the specific differences were, but I remember reading like it's
I'm the luckiest boy in the world.
Think happy thoughts.
And you know what? I'll even argue for fucking Sophia's performance because when I was a kid, I had a huge crush on her in that fucking movie, and I did not see anything wrong with her performance when I was a kid. Not like in a sexual way. I was probably 13, 14 years old or whatever. No, I was 12 when that shit came out, and she was supposed to be like 12 in that movie. You know?
Yeah.
she's like running the company.
She's supposed to be young in that movie. I think it takes place over like 10 years. But like I had a huge crush on her in that movie. And she's not like a fucking like centerfold model or something, but she's a pretty woman, you know?
How experienced were you at that age with the first two?
You know, they were the kind of movies that I saw on TV in parts, but I hadn't really seen them.
Right.
So it was like I saw Caddyshack 2 first. And I think Caddyshack 2 is a fucking hilarious movie. Because I saw it first. I didn't know that it had these complete other actors. When I saw the first one, I thought that like Jackie Mason and like all those people, Robert Stack, I thought they were all going to be in it. Yeah. I was so fucking confused that it was the same movie but with different actors.
Yeah.
You know?
Where's Aykroyd?
And you know what? Part 2 is a better structured film. Part 1 is
just way more
classic.
funny.
Right. It's classic and it has a lot of funny shit in it, but part 1 is not a good movie.
You were talking about The Godfather for a second.
No.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Caddyshack.
One, hilarious.
Yeah. Because Caddyshack 1 is a bad movie. There are good parts in it. The parts with fucking Chevy Chase, the parts with Bill Murray, and the parts with Rodney Dangerfield. All that shit with the kids and the contest trying to win.
Nobody watches it for that.
Yeah, but that's the bad part of the movie, and that's most of the movie.
Yeah.
You know? That's why I'm not really a big fan of that movie. I love the parts with those other actors in it, and they're all improvising those parts.
No, I watch it for scenes where people go, that hat looks like it came with a free bowl of soup.
Yeah. Those are classic fucking lines. But then part 2, they just kind of like made it the whole movie about the Rodney character. Even though it's Jackie Mason, you know, but he still has some funny fucking lines, you know. It's not the horse, you know. I mean, how can you not laugh at a good fart joke, you know?
No, it's impossible.
Randy Quaid was even good in that, you know, as
he was the Bill
crazy
Murray
lawyer.
character, right?
No, he was the
that
crazy
was Dan
lawyer.
Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd was the Bill Murray character.
You're right. Yeah.
He was like the nutso lawyer that worked for Jackie Mason, and then Robert Stack was the fucking Ted Knight character.
Robert Stack, scariest man on earth.
Mrs. Esterhaus, you know.
Mrs. Esterhaus.
I never saw that film in its entirety because I went to see it in the theaters with my mother and father. And we walked out.
You were so disappointed that the other actors weren't in it?
No, it was such sacrilege to the original film. It was like, it was like they took Shakespeare and like pissed on it.
Will not stand for this.
I even argue that the Kenny Loggins song from the second one is better than the Kenny Loggins one from the first one.
Oh man.
The Kenny Loggins one from the first one.
What was the song in the second one?
Is I'm all right.
That song is a fucking banger.
See, I'm not a big fan of that one. The second one is I'm going all the way.
No thank you.
Nope.
Gotta love somebody.
Nope.
Those were his over the top
I
days.
disagree on that one.
Kenny Loggins, like think about the streak that he had in the 80s.
Oh my god, he was the Bryan Adams of the early 80s.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Footloose, like
Footloose, holy
Top
shit.
Gun, right?
Top Gun,
Yeah.
Over the
He
Top.
had a couple of huge songs on the Top
The
Gun
entire
song.
soundtrack to Over the Top.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Meet Me Halfway.
Yeah.
Across the Sky.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah, Kenny.
Right? And then in
You
like
touched
and
me,
then in like
Kenny.
1989 he gives us the song from Caddyshack 2 and it's like, good night, Kenny.
No, his last one was Winnie the Pooh. That was the fucking one that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's what you call a nail in the coffin.
I remember. Oh god.
He pulled a Eddie Murphy, where he was just like doing all kids movies at that point, you know.
When I first started working at my job, like, you know, again, it's an office, so like there were like older people who worked there who listened to like, you know, soft rock stations.
Oh, B95.5.
Yeah, and I would hear that goddamn Winnie the Pooh song.
Winnie the Pooh, blue, 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 blah, blah, blue.
So you must hear a lot of Amy Grant. Like,
Oh my God, Amy
It's
Grant.
not so much
holy
anymore,
shit.
thankfully.
dun, dun, dun,
The worst fucking song ever. Baby, baby.
you're going to get a cup of coffee and all you hear is na 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 na.
Oh my God.
Let me just tell you,
Shania Twain.
I worked in a grocery store. So all those songs are ingrained into
it's like
my
a 1 hour
ass.
loop in the grocery store, yeah.
But it's like 3 separate 1 hour loops. There's the morning loop,
Yeah.
the afternoon loop,
Based on
and
the
the evening
customers.
loop. Yeah.
Yep. I used to do that for retail. Remember Filene's department store?
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah. I started working there when I was like 17 and I like worked my way up to like assistant to the operations manager. But one of my things was the music.
Yeah.
And for us it was tapes, right? So
Yep.
And yeah, you had the morning one based on like what the like morning
That's
weekday.
for old people.
Yeah. And I notice it now too, like I'm in Hannaford and if it's at like I don't know 11:30 12 o'clock, like they're aiming for like
It's like soft rock.
they're like the 40s. No, like the 40s. Like I just got out of Pilates and I'm gonna go pick up groceries in Hannaford before I go get the kids. So like I'm one of these days I swear I'm gonna hear "Rooster" by Alice in Chains because like it's getting like
That's the point where I kill myself.
they're starting to like no, they're starting to like dip in.
Snap
They're starting to dip into like 90s, but
That's
Oh, I've heard Muzak fucking Biggie Smalls before.
right, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I have heard Muzak Ziggy Smalls.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
The supermarket I go to, I must go there at the same time every week because I always hear the same like 3 or 4 songs. One of them is always "Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car."
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking love
Billy
it.
Ocean.
Love
Fucking
it.
Billy Ocean, man.
Yeah.
How about a little Wilson Phillips?
Hey,
Ever,
did you
ever
know-
push the shopping cart to someday somebody's gonna make you want to turn around and say goodbye?
Did you guys know that Guar covered "Get Out of My Dreams" into my car?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is there ejaculating in it or anything? Or?
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and say yes.
The
Probably.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with the AV Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a series of videos where it's one band covers another band. And Guar has actually been on there a couple of times. They did "Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car." They've done "Carry On My Wayward Son" by Kansas. And oh boy, they did a third one, and it was real bad.
Taking care of business, Bachman Turner Overcome.
We have 100% abandoned this piece of shit movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just looked up
What
and he
the
was.
fuck is this?
When I looked up, fucking Jared Leto was hooking up an air filter to a computer, an air filter from a
And
car.
yeah, now Matt Smith is Buffalo Billing around his living room.
Oh my god, he is like hamming this shit up.
Do
Maybe
my
that's
sexy
why this dude
dance
is in
on the
fucking bad
catwalk.
movies, because he's not that good of an actor.
Yeah, people like him because he was in Doctor Who, because people will blindly love Doctor
But he
Who.
was good in Doctor Who.
Yeah, but he looks like a big
Good
dork.
in Doctor Who doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
David Tennant was good in Doctor Who, damn it. And David Tennant is goddamn awesome.
I just don't give a fuck about Doctor Who.
Yeah, I saw one Doctor Who movie and I liked it. It was that Scottish guy who played Destro was the guy who played Doctor Who in it. What's that
Oh,
guy's name?
yeah.
The guy from The
Christopher Eccleston.
Leftovers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw one with him and it was pretty good. But when I was in high school, Henry Lampman used to... Oh, cut that out. When I was in high school...
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
This really
Say
annoying,
more.
this really annoying guy that we went to high school with was always trying to get me to fucking watch Doctor Who, and that just spoiled it for me, you know.
So there's something else we could say that would make that way worse. But fucking.
Oh yeah. There's plenty more.
See, I watched a season and a half of Matt Smith Doctor Who because I wasn't interested in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
But then I flipped to BBC America, and it was on, and it was only like 2 minutes in. So I'm like, I've never watched Doctor, and I heard about how he was the new Doctor that I knew David Tennant wasn't. And then they introduced Amy Pond's character, and I was like, well, I might as well watch this and see if I'm into Doctor Who.
I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this.
My thing was like I had a friend who was really into it, and when it got that big push, it was like it like rekindled the whole thing with
Like the early 2000s. Mid-2000s.
I can't remember who the fuck was the first Doctor for
Christopher
that.
Eccleston.
Okay. So he was like, yeah, you got to watch this show, man. So I started watching. I'm like, this is not good. He was like, yeah, but you got to watch the first 3 seasons. Then it gets really good.
No,
It's like, I am not doing that at fucking all.
it's still burning. You don't even need to light it.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no way that you're going to watch. I'm going to watch
There's
3
a-
shitty seasons of a show to get to the good 4th season.
There's a very valid argument for that era of Doctor Who. I will say, as much as I like that show at that time, that is a very valid argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I did try watching an old one, but those fucking robots kept making this noise that was so annoying that I couldn't even take it. For real.
I could never get into the one that was always on PBS when we were
That's
kids.
the one I'm talking about.
With
Where the
Tom
guy
Baker.
Scarf
Yeah.
Man.
It was like, exfoliate. You must exfoliate.
Shot entirely on a black soundstage.
Yeah.
BBC Film Studio 4
It's the guy who looks
in
like Ian Hunter from
Worcestershire.
It was like the way they did Batman 66, where it was like
Mop the Hoover.
three prop pieces and then a black screen.
Yeah, like a smoke machine and some colored lights. Like,
And spin the camera.
yeah, it's a UFO. Okay, wheel in like some fake windows. Okay, now it's a bedroom. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, by the way, in case anybody's wondering, this movie sucks ass.
Yeah. This is like we picked a too bad movie to do a watch along to.
It's not even fun bad.
It's like
It's
we
just
just.
shit.
I think the problem is we just don't care.
I mean, them going into that money machine catching money for 2 hours would have been funner. You know?
I would pay money to go in there. Like,
Is it a money machine or is it one of
to
those
watch
like
him go in there and catch bats? That I want to.
like Ozzy Osbourne style?
I always loved Orange
with your mouth.
Julius,
Yeah,
so I
it's
made
like-
a giant bat Orange
bobbing
Julius
for bats.
machine.
Bobbing for bets. That's
I'll
the
get a
new game.
beer. Anybody want a beer?
I'll take a beer.
I've still got some rum, thank you.
Orange Julius machine.
I gotta ride a bike home.
What do you want, dog? You want to join your club?
No, not yet. I'm not there yet.
I'm not that desperate.
What was the other one? The cans?
Old Rasputin. That's a stout. There's also
There's the white one too.
Brothers Golden Ale. A Golden Rule Blonde Ale.
He's clearly someone who gets jobs based on bone structure, and that's it. Doctor Who. You know?
He's just laying out like an assortment of beer.
Yeah, in case anybody wants one.
It's like Thanksgiving.
I don't want to have to go to the
Sample
fridge again.
Yeah. Fuck, I think I'm gonna trade the Rasputin for the Golden.
There are times when she looks like Uma Thurman, and there are times when she looks like Winona Ryder.
Yeah, I can see.
like
I
a-
can see. Yeah, both of those.
Like a Winona Thurman.
I don't know who she is.
Adria.
Never mind. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have it pulled up, but yeah.
No, I don't need to lose.
That looks like downtown Albany.
Yeah, I did. Save some money.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm drinking an Old Rasputin Russian Imperial Stout.
Rasputin.
Rah Rasputin.
Strovia.
Yeah. He was a tough motherfucker.
9% alcohol by volume. Yeah, he couldn't fucking die.
When
Yeah,
they
I
tried
know.
to assassinate him, they poisoned him, and then they stabbed
Clubbed
him.
him?
With an
Shot
ice,
him?
They
fucking-
shot him?
An ice pick hammer.
Yeah, and he like walked home. Like,
Yeah.
Well, he eventually just drowned in the river, and then they cut his dick off.
They cut his body off his dick.
Have you seen that thing? It's
What?
got a fucking elbow in it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did preserve it, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a jar. Like a really big jar.
Rasputin was just the name of the dick. Like, they don't even know what his actual name was.
A
I
fucking-
am drinking a Druthers Brewing Company Golden Rule Blonde Ale. It's only 5% alcohol, but whatever.
well, that's normal.
Yeah.
This is an Imperial. And 9% is actually not that high for an Imperial.
Why is there just like ambient neon lighting in this fucking?
I don't know.
Like half the scenes in this movie.
I was wondering why there was all, like, the overgrown brush.
There is not a scientific environment on this planet that is pitch black with green lights.
yeah. Everybody see where I dropped that highly flammable?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. What do you mean you have to
Sodium-
see what you're doing?
Right.
The fact that it's not even a clean room. Like,
Yeah,
they're doing all
it's
these fucking
There's literally
experiments.
weeds growing in the fucking
Yeah.
lab. Like,
He's got a beard. There's nobody's wearing a hairnet.
They're doing blood work, for
Yeah.
Christ's sake.
And obviously it's humid.
Yeah, everybody's sweating.
Everybody's sweating.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is good.
This old Rasputin is actually fucking delicious. Oh, it says never say die on the top. That's
Well, Rasputin was a goonie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Goonies just never
Where
say
did the
die.
cat come from? Was there a cat this whole time?
It was in the brush. It was
You're
in
serious?
the. It was in the lab brush.
Who leaves the cat in the lab?
Digging up out of the dirt.
the
Science
lab
lab
brush.
My cats knock shit off the kitchen table, and they've got a cat roaming around the lab.
Yep.
They've got lab.
Here, hand me those
tumbleweeds
vials,
and
and
shit.
Yeah.
here's the cat. That belongs on the floor because I'm a fucking cat.
And of course, he has a contemplative roof on his lab.
A lot of roof contemplating in this movie.
Oh yeah.
God damn.
Nice work, Doctor.
I don't know if I would have stayed in the theater if I went to see this movie.
I did not go to the theater to see this.
That's the only reason we have this to watch in that right now is because I saw this in the theater and they gave me a free copy of it.
yeah.
I was gonna say, did you get a free ticket?
so,
You know?
so what was the deal with this?
I-
This went to the theater and it bombed,
Yeah.
and then the online presence was like, "Bring it back."
Well, no, they made fun of it so much that it trended.
Yeah,
it
became
trended.
like a meme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the filmmakers mistakenly thought that meant that people liked it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they brought it back to theaters and it
And
bombed,
it bombed
twice.
for a second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck this movie.
Like it's like a harsh lesson. The day the corporations learned, like, just because you're getting attention on the internet doesn't mean it's because they like what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah. Read the room.
I figured it out. He has the physical presence of Judge Reinhold, but without any of the charm.
The Judge Reinhold charm.
He's built like Judge Reinhold. Look at him.
The Reinhold charm.
Come on, Reinhold was an 80s powerhouse. Tell me he's not fucking awesome in every goddamn movie he was in.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow, I wish I was as smart as these
Yeah.
cops where I'd go, wait a minute, there's a security camera up there.
Like, I shouldn't know
Oh, wait,
about
this
a
was
movie
filmed?
called Vice Versa, where
I've seen that
where
dozens
Fred
of
Savage and
times.
his dad switch bodies.
Yep.
But I do, and it's because of Judge Reinhold.
Is it
You know?
vice versa?
Yeah,
It's vice versa.
Vice versa.
it's Visa.
If the movie is Visa, the movie is wrong.
Yeah.
They don't say the name in the movie. I don't think. It's like Latin.
Was it VICE?
Yeah,
It's Vice.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's vice versa. I'm not joking.
I forgot he was in this movie.
Woody Harrelson. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
awesome.
He just, again, one of these actors just doesn't need to be in this movie.
You know who I actually don't really like very much is Woody Harrelson. And it's not because of his like acting ability. He's a fine actor. I can't stand to listen to the man talk. He's got that mush mouth thing.
Yeah, I can see that. As he gets older, like he gets more like pronounced.
Yeah. It's like, why didn't your hitman father kill you?
Vice versa.
Yeah, you're right. Vice versa. Hold on.
I'm,
I'm going off the Van Morrison. In the Van Morrison song Domino.
In Latin,
well,
it should be said.
was there a beat on that syllable? like,
Vice versa. In the song Domino,
Right.
he says
but you can't
vice versa. And I just always thought that he was pronouncing it the right way.
Could have been taking like a poetic license.
It's-
to
it's-
make it
it's
right.
the-
He needed an extra syllable in the song.
it's like it's like a colloquialism to say
Yeah.
Visa.
Because he goes,
Because it's versa, so they want to vice versa.
Or whatever.
or that's just how they pronounce it in
Ireland.
Ireland.
Oh, yeah, because he's a
He's a Mick bastard.
heathen from over there.
He's an Irelandish.
Yeah,
Irelanders.
yeah, so maybe it's like saying like like Jaguar instead of Jaguar.
Yeah.
Jaguar.
Although it should be Jaguar.
Aluminium.
Looking
It's not
at
even
it should
spelled
be-
like that.
I know they're adding an extra syllable to that.
Yeah.
But Jaguar definitely looks
Yeah.
closer than Jaguar. I don't Jaguar.
It's not wire, it's war.
Jaguar. Whatever. Sorry, Jaguar. That's the rum speaking here.
Well, here's the thing. Like, that's a South American animal. Let's ask a South American how they
Yeah,
say it.
exactly.
They probably don't say jaguar.
Right. Like someone in Burbank is the one saying Jaguar or whatever. Yeah,
It's a very European way
I
to
just
say
go
it.
off all the pronunciations I hear on Top Gear. That's how I do it. It's what are those little a Prius? One of those Prius electric
yep.
Prius cars
Yep.
and Jaguar.
Ugh.
I hate when people appropriate British English, though. Like,
Yeah.
I knew that I went to a
They
party.
are separate languages.
When I was in graduate school, I went to a party one night, and there was a guy who I didn't know who had studied abroad in England for a year.
Did he say a few whiffins past?
No, what he worked into British words and British terminology, and didn't like use an accent or, but
What words?
Like he said to my friend, we were on his porch smoking cigarettes. He said to my friend, who was one of the roommates, it was his roommate who was throwing this party. So it's like, oh, you have a really nice flat.
Oh,
Shut up, right?
Did he call an elevator a lift?
yeah.
Like probably, like it was one of those things. Like,
A
It's
flat.
8:30.
yeah,
Fuck you, dude. It's 8:30.
8:30? I never heard that one before.
Yeah.
half 8 is 3
Holy
backwards.
shit.
Bat trees.
Oh, here we go again.
Water.
Is he wearing a silk robe?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Again, couldn't give us just one scene with practical makeup.
No, not a one.
Yeah.
Not a one.
Let me just look at my.
I will defend
Dungeon Master guy.
one form of British appropriation, right?
Hold on, wait,
Since-
before we get there. He had a book open that there were 3 books open. One was like notes, one was like a textbook, another one was a diagram of origami.
Wow, yeah, that's a vampire thing. Everybody knows that. They love
I
origami.
love folding, yeah.
Yeah. So since I had a child, I didn't want to swear around my child. So
What's that like?
Not swearing?
Yeah.
Well, at first it was a little tough. But
No, I swear at my kids.
I started using 17th century British nautical slang, like nautical swearing and shit.
Yeah.
So I love saying bugger now. Bugger is a great fucking word.
Yeah.
Bugger. When I fuck something up.
Yeah.
And but then I realized that she's gonna go to school and she will literally be swearing like a sailor.
Like a sick.
Right.
Yeah. Like I kind of fucked myself on that. You know?
So we
what you mean is you buggered yourself.
I buggered myself.
like we go for more for the like we're allowed to talk this way because we're grown-ups.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you can't use it, and don't ever use it. If you were to use it, don't ever use it outside of this house.
Yeah.
And, you know, so he's known all along. But I knew I was in trouble. I knew when he was like 3, and my mother got him ready for daycare. She was taking him, and she like put his coat and hat on. So she put a hat on, and it was like a small hat, and the chin strap is bugging him. So he's going down the stairs at 3 years old, and he goes, "This fucking thing is too tight." And I'm like, wow, used appropriately.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, understandably, also like I'm behind you on that. I bet it is, and you didn't do it outside of the house. I'm like, when?
Yeah, my 13-year-old says "damn it" a lot, like a lot, because that's one of the ones
It's the one you can like slip in there.
we let him get away with that one.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm gonna use it as much as humanly possible.
See, for as much as I swear around, like fellow immature adults, I'm actually pretty good around my kid.
No, I'm not.
Well, the exception of the 17th century nautical swearing.
I have grown up in an environment that is like white trash, in body shops, and just like general manual labor positions. So I use the word fuck like it's a comma.
Yeah.
That would be a terrible album title. I just want to put that out there.
Fuck is a comma.
Fuck like it's a comma.
As opposed to animal fuck like a beast.
Yeah. Tipper Gore was not a fan of that.
Not a fan.
He looks like Will Arnett there. Oh,
This
not
is
anymore.
so boring.
Yeah.
I mean, no, conversation's good. I mean, if I turn,
The
if I
movie,
try
yeah.
to focus for more than 2/8 of a second on this,
Yeah,
my brain's like,
I
nope.
even like try to like you should go back to it. And it's like I don't give a fuck.
Like,
Yeah.
what is this?
It's John Wick vampire. That's all it is. Why do his pupils look like octopuses?
Because he's a pussy.
Like nothing about this makes sense. It's just dumb. It's just
What is this?
yeah.
Every Marvel
Is he using
conclusion
vampy
has to have a big
senses?
CGI.
Remember when
fucking
the
light show,
ghosts got
so-
out?
Oh,
of
look,
the-
a Rubik's Cube.
But this is
Hey.
not like Marvel Studios Marvel.
Doesn't
This is
matter.
fucking-
They just follow the formula. You know?
it's shitty Sony fucking like Marvel
No,
ripoff.
that's right. This wasn't
It's
Marvel
a Sony
Studios.
ripoff, but they're still ripping off DC shit and fucking just trying to,
How did that happen? They must have bought the rights to this like forever ago.
They
It was a
own the
Spider-Man
rights to
villain.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
because he's a Spider-Man villain
Yeah.
like character.
Yeah.
They can
They can use it.
Yeah, that's when they can do Venom.
That's the
Like,
Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like Marvel had to tell him like, "Yo, knock that shit off." Like,
Yeah. You're making us look bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic
stop with
Four
this
2,
Fantastic
Rise
Four
of the
shit, yeah.
Silver Surfer, thank you.
But you know what? I'd rather watch either one of them than fucking John Krasinski as goddamn Mr. Fantastic. I do not fucking buy into that shit. That was one of the things I didn't like about the fucking.
I
the
thought
X-Men
he'd
movie.
be, I think he'd be good.
No, Jim fucking Halpert is not a goddamn superhero. Fuck Jim Halpert. Okay? Fuck him. Okay? He's
Tell
Jim.
me how you really feel.
He's Jim. Okay? Jim's a fucking bully. All right? Fuck Jim.
Fuck,
He does not deserve
fuck
to be
all
a fucking-
gyms.
And like out of all the superheroes, one who's like a fucking nerd, like
Yeah.
it's just I hate it when they
How many
take
gyms do you hate? Jarmusch?
Jimmy. I love Jim Jarmusch.
Yeah.
Jimmy Hoffa,
Jimmy
fucking-
Hoffa, yeah. He was
He
loathsome.
used to pick on me back in the neighborhood,
Yeah. Yep.
No, Jim Halpert, man. Fuck
Not
Jim
anymore.
Halpert. No.
Jim Jones.
Jim
Jones,
Halpert
yeah.
got that job because
Flavor Aid, baby.
Because of like high school fucking bullshit, where it was just like, hey, you know what? There was like a whole internet thing where it was like, Jim Halpert would be an awesome Mr. Fantastic, and everyone was like, yeah. Wouldn't the quarterback be awesome in the school play? And everyone was like, yeah. And they put him in that fucking movie,
One.
Oh no, he's biting a lady.
on the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. On a Rubik's Cube, yeah.
Oh no, a character I care about. I think
Is this supposed to be like a Blade Runner thing, rooftop ending?
this movie does like rip off scenes from better movies. I've noticed.
Yeah.
One like fan casting for Mr. Fantastic that I would like to see was the sheriff from Midnight Mass, fucking Rahul Kohli, I think his name is.
Okay.
I don't know him.
He was really good in that. It's a Netflix miniseries, Midnight Mass.
That was based on a Stephen King story.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
really
it was
good.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It didn't end well, but
Yeah.
up to the ending was fucking amazing.
It's very like religious like vampire story, and like his character he's like a Muslim, and he's like the sheriff of this town, and like his son is like trying to fit in, and like everybody in the town's like very religious and like Christian, so his like son is getting into like fucking Christianity and stuff. So he's very like conflicted about that, and then there's also vampires.
Yeah.
See, I love the Fantastic Four comics.
Yeah.
And if I'm gonna fucking buy somebody as like the biggest like superhero nerd, like it can't be a guy that I imagined fucking sticking a nerd's head in the toilet in high school, you know.
See that?
And that's fucking Jim Halpert in a nutshell, you know.
Like the actor or the character?
The actor. He's a fucking jock douchebag, and don't tell me that he's not.
Oh no, I don't know.
I don't know.
I've
look like
never
a
seen
jock.
it. I don't think I've ever
Don't
seen
maybe
an
not in
interview
real
with
life.
him.
Maybe he sucked at fucking sports, but I mean, just he's
John
a bro.
Krasinski do something?
He's a bro. He's a fucking bro. Don't tell me he's not a bro.
You really had a
John
thing-
Krasinski raped my mother and killed my father.
Holy shit! It's got
It
dark.
wasn't real. I know. I know. Pam was your first like serious.
No, Pam was just too plain. Meh. No, I think there's like a cultural, fetishization of the Jim and Pam thing, of all those like relationships on sitcoms, you know. But making him the fucking hero, like just the what that even stands
This is
for.
my favorite of the people who idolize the Joker and Harley Quinn. Like,
Yeah.
you do not get that at
That
all.
dynamic is.
Imagine if you worked with a guy who next to you every time you came into work had put like your office supplies and shit into fucking Jello, put cat litter in your fucking in your desk, put just fucked with you from on day to fucking day.
You know what I
After
really,
fucking
really
day.
don't actually fucking like is The Office.
There you go.
I'm like one of 10 people in the universe. Just don't dig that show.
Would you rather watch The Office or this? Again,
This.
See, I like Dwight. Dwight's an interesting character.
I like
you know?
Creed.
Creed's an
Yeah.
interesting character. Yeah.
Like he wins the mini fridge and he goes, "Wow, refrigerator.
Right.
Never owned one of these." Like, he walks away. And I love that he uses his real name. So, like, is he supposed to be the guitarist from the Grassroots,
Yeah.
and now he works at a paper
I
company?
wanted to see him when he came to Valentine's. Like he did like a meet and greet at Valentine's, or not Valentine's, the
Valentine's.
Low
Low
Beat.
beat, yeah.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's is gone, sir.
It was at the Low Beat. It was a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the low beat is gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it, man, I wish I saw him at Saratoga Winters.
I played Winners.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've been to shows at Winters.
I've played Winners.
I played Winners the same night. I didn't open for them, but it was I think it was David Byrne from the Talking Heads. But they were playing we were doing the 7 o'clock cellular ticket show.
Yeah.
And then they were playing 10 o'clock that night or something, But it was he was doing a solo tour. Or
I
something,
played Bogies like a metric shitload.
Yeah. I remember wanting to try to get into Bogies, but it was just too much of a metal.
That's a
crowd at the
hardcore.
time.
That's a
Yeah.
hardcore venue.
Yeah. This movie
They would
is fucking
occasionally
terrible.
do singer songwriter shit, but
Yeah.
that wasn't their bread and butter.
Yeah.
I only played in one band since I moved here in '94 for college, and so by the time I started playing out, it was Low Beat. Well, first Valentine's.
I remember seeing you at the open mic at the tavern.
Yeah, open mic. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
at Caroline's open mic. Those were some fun days. Fun
And then
nights.
the Caroline Broder open mics.
yeah, that's right. Broder was the co-host.
They're trying to turn the tavern into a jazz club now.
Yaz.
Jazz schmaz.
Yeah,
I like Yaz.
Yaz flute.
Yaz flute. I was actually
damn it.
listening to some while watching Tom Waits videos.
Well, Tom Waits is
This evening.
amazing. His jazz is fucking amazing.
That's fucking jazz, man.
Yeah.
I was watching No Visitors After Midnight.
I don't know that one.
It's oh Jesus Christ! It was 79-ish.
Oh, this shitty death scene.
This is really bad. They could have done so many practical makeup effects there, but didn't.
Yeah, they could have made him into Judge Reinhold.
Yeah, it would have been perfect.
Oh, sorry, he doesn't kill him. He just cures him. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's fine. I was just talking about Tom Waits.
He's awesome.
He's
Is it
awesome.
a concert?
Yeah, it was a concert. And he had like these
He's
stage
79.
props.
Is that the Australian show?
I don't remember what it was,
Because-
but he had all these like stage props. Like he would have like a street light. He had a
Oh, it's
couple
a
of
video.
garbage cans.
Oh, okay, I haven't seen it.
No, well, it was a live recording. So
Yeah.
like he did songs like Burma Shave and
Yeah.
On the Nickel,
Yeah.
that kind of shit.
There's a great
like that era.
Yeah, there's
So
a great
good.
live show from '79 that I used to have a bootleg of from Australia, where
BBC had
he
one.
did all the piano stuff, but like
Yeah.
in the middle, like he'd be playing one of his songs, and he'd be doing like I Wish I Was in New Orleans, and then he would go like in the middle of the song, he'd go into like like When the Saints Go Marching In, or like he'd
Yeah.
go into like some 50s or 60s oldie,
Yeah.
and then he would like pop back into his song, and like he would go in and out of like songs like 8 or 9 different times before even ending. You
Yeah.
know? Great.
I
fucking shit.
love Tom Waits up to about like 85.
Oh, you don't like his Junkyard stuff?
It's okay, but it's just like very samey.
Oh yeah,
It's
Yeah,
like-
yeah. Well, there's only so many chords you can do in
It's
that
spooky.
style.
It's
you know?
spooky carnival xylophone music.
Yeah, his old stuff was very complex musically,
Yeah.
and then he went into like three chord like blues riffs.
Yeah, I mean, like I do like Bone Machine is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Rain Dogs is
Rain Dogs is
Rain
fucking
Dogs.
amazing.
Classic.
Rain
Little
Dogs is what,
Variations.
87?
80.
It was that
85.
trilogy.
It was 85.
It was like 83, 85, and 87. Like Frank's Wild Years, Swordfish Trombones, and Rain Dogs.
Yep.
87.
Heart Attack and Vine is my favorite though.
Attack and Vine
I
is
love Heart
fucking
Attack and
great.
Vine.
I love Nighthawks at the Diner. What a brilliant idea is to bring in your own audience
In the
and set the
studio.
studio up like it's a
Yeah.
club,
Yeah.
and then play a show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a on the No Visitors After Midnight, the video I was watching. He had a segment where he was singing like the Nighthawks at the Diner bit, like in a diner,
Oh, okay.
just like that was the percussion,
yeah.
you know, like. And then he finishes the song. He turns around and he goes, "Hey, can I get another refill on this coffee?" And like that segment's over.
Well, I mean, it's amazing too because like Rolf the dog in the first Muppet movie, that's clearly an imitation
Tom Waits.
of Tom Waits because
Yeah.
like I put on my leash, take myself
Yeah.
out for a
No
walk.
shit.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and then
Just
he,
at the piano, yeah.
and then he breaks into like his version of like I'm okay without a wife kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
all my
off without-
friends are married. Every Tom and Dick in it. Like it's Rolf the
No,
dog.
I never fucking put that together.
yeah.
Wow,
Okay,
I love how the
we
movie
have
ended.
time out for this idiotic fucking cutscene.
Oh boy.
Scene.
Well, we're at the end of the movie here.
Yeah, this is the rift from Spider-Man No Way Home.
Is this where Samuel Jackson shows up and asks someone to join like the
The
team of
Avengers
dumbasses?
Initiative. Yeah.
We're
So
putting together a
fucking
team
stupid.
of lame.
Is that Anthony Hopkins?
Oh my god.
Is that Flea?
No, it's
It's
Michael.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's the Vulture. Sinister Six, baby.
I love Michael Keaton, but one of the things that disturbs me about older actors is guys who like they've already lost too much hair to try and like pull off a full toupee. So they just like pull off that little stretch of
The
hair
mohawk?
toupee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little island there. You know?
Be brave, man. Be brave.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, be Ed Harris. You know,
Yeah.
like, nobody's more badass than Ed Harris. You know? I mean, not nobody, but he's
Yeah.
way more badass than guys with little island toupees like that.
He was
you know?
great in Pollock.
Yeah.
But Jackson Pollock himself sucks dick.
Yeah, you don't like.
I
you don't think
hate
it's
Jackson
artistic to
Pollock.
throw a paint onto a canvas and call it art?
No. Nope. Nope.
All right, so that was idiotic cutscene number one, where Michael Keaton just inexplicably just shows up in this universe for no reason.
I mean, it's the same. It's a shared universe, sir.
So
No,
he was
they
like
make it look like he jumps over from the Spider-Man universe to this one.
he was like transported.
Yeah, for no reason.
Oh, because at the end of the fucking other Spider-Man one, Venom just appears
Yeah.
because of like
But
all that
he's,
like
like-
multiverse shit, right? Is that what they're trying to do? Remember, but then he dies like really quick.
Yeah,
Like Venom, he died really quick.
He went back like to the other universe.
Right. So he really wasn't there, but
Yeah.
I just don't want to see any more of this shit.
yeah.
Like, I am completely over superhero movies, and especially ones of this caliber.
Yeah, I don't want shitty superhero movies.
I really don't even want the good ones.
I want the good ones. Stop. You shut your mouth.
This is another one.
Yeah, this is even dumber.
Oh, good.
This is what we saw when we started the movie.
Oh yeah.
Him, he looks like a goddamn car
Well,
commercial.
the deal. I was just about to say the
what it
product
is.
placement.
Where's
deal
Matthew
with
McConaughey?
Porsche,
Yeah.
They insisted that the car be at the beginning and the end of the movie.
Yeah, we need Lincolns and we need
Casios.
Wild Turkey.
Yeah. God, I hate you and your stupid Steve Perry hair.
Shut up and go!
They had to have fucking sponsored some of this
Yeah.
because there's no reason they're showing that watch
The
that many times.
F91W. That is a classic Casio model, like going back to
Because they
the
could have
fucking
shown
80s.
him from afar. Look at his watch.
Yeah. Porsche and Casio paid for this fucking movie.
Oh, somebody fucking had to.
Yeah.
Because viewers didn't.
There's his octopus eyes again. Is he in the abyss?
That's Vulture.
Oh, that's Vulture. Oh, because he has a Vulture suit. He's not like cool.
But he's
like
in a different fucking universe. How does he get a vulture suit in a different universe?
through the rift, man.
They should have made him look like he did in the '60s comics, where he
Yeah.
was just all corny looking.
He's an
You know?
old guy.
It's just like a green
Yeah.
feathered suit
Yeah,
with a
like-
beat.
Now he looks like
fuck
he's
nose.
got a robot bird head.
There's like so many of the villains were like, are they anti-Semitic?
I don't know if they would be anti-Semitic because every comic artist and writer in the 60s was Jewish.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Man, that movie sucked balls.
We barely talked about it, and I don't feel bad about it.
No,
we
not at all.
don't need to go back and talk about it at all either.
It's just like, how do you make this shitty of a movie like at this point in time, like, especially when it comes to something like a superhero movie, when you know.
Look how bad the fucking cover art is.
Yeah. The eyes of Laura Mars. They ripped off
When the eyes
Laura
of the
Mars.
vampire are upon you.
There is nothing compelling about the trailer. There's no like.
The trailer makes you not want to
From
see
the
movie.
studio that brought you Spider-Man No Way Home and Venom.
Yeah.
For you one
Great.
good movie, yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Like, oof.
It's just bad. It's just bad.
It was really bad.
See, Venom, like Tom Hardy is funny in Venom. That's what I think the movie was good, because his performance is funny.
You know what my favorite Tom Hardy moment is ever? An interview asked him if he had ever been in a gay relationship, or it was like, have you,
I saw
have you
that.
ever had sex with a man? I think that's what it was. Have you ever had sex with a man? He goes, I'm an actor. Of course I have.
Oh man.
Were they going to show the whole movie in the trailer?
I think that, yeah, well, they kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean,
They should put the Fresh
None of
Prince
it makes
theme song in
sense.
here, since they went to
With
that
no
academy.
context? Yeah.
I would like to open the door so it cools down in here, but we're gonna have the screaming beast in here.
I don't think it's that hot in here.
I'm good.
I'm good.
All right.
I was sweating my balls off earlier today. This is actually pretty tolerable, you know.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, like
Oh, it came out on April 1st. Is that a fucking joke or what? Holy shit!
no, that movie came out in January.
That just said
Yeah.
exclusively in movie theaters April 1st. Maybe that was the re-release.
Oh, you're right. No, it got delayed.
Oh.
It got delayed for like the billionth time.
If
Yeah.
you release your movie on fucking April Fool's Day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
holy shit.
And your movie is not April Fool's Day?
Yeah. You are setting yourself up for
The
failure.
only way you can release your movie on April Fool's Day if it's like fucking like Ben-Hur. It's got to be like the best fucking movie of all time. So people think it's gonna suck, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Holy shit, they released a good movie on April Fool's Day."
Yeah.
That's the April Fool's.
Yep.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Nope, the April Fool's is we got your fucking money for this piece of shit.
Yeah.
Not mine, sir.
Yeah. And here's a free copy, so you'll always remember that we got your money.
I didn't buy this to go to the theater, and I didn't buy this to watch it tonight. I'm
Technically,
good.
I also did. I didn't buy a ticket. I have the Regal pass, so I. Just
Oh,
used
you
my
bought
pass.
just tickets.
Yeah.
So you don't own Morbius?
No, I own Morbius. I got it
What
for
of it?
seeing the movie. Yeah.
I own
He
Morbius.
was.
Whatever.
Yeah. I own an NFT of Morbius.
I still don't know what the fucking NFT is.
It's a scam. It's a scam.
Yeah, other than that,
Yeah.
Not fucking true.
I know when that guy asked me to do a Zoom call with him and he started talking to me about NFTs that it was time for me to go. But other than that, I don't know anything about them.
Seth Green actually just got real pissy about somebody because they stole his NFT.
Is that little red-haired fuck? Yeah.
No, he's hilarious.
Scott.
That dude is like a
Scott
fucking
Evil,
serial
yeah,
sexual
yeah.
Scott
harasser.
Evil, yeah.
Come on, Dad.
He's
Why
a
are you
what?
making it so
He's like a
complicated?
serial
I'll go
sexual
get a gun and
harasser.
come back.
I have a gun in my room.
My lady friend was pretty friendly for a while with a woman who was an animator on his show.
Robot Chicken?
On Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
And he grabs the ass of every new employee at the fucking show,
Yeah.
man or woman, and takes pictures of it, like as he's doing it, because they don't know when he's going to do it.
That's weird.
So he gooses everybody, takes a picture of himself doing it and their reaction, and then posts the pictures in his fucking office.
That's very weird.
If he posted
Yeah.
them on social media, then it's, I guess, kind of a joke.
Again, this is just the opinion of somebody that Tom knows.
Hey, no, it's not an opinion.
No way reflects our opinion.
That
Yeah.
like I'm entertained by some of that show. You know, some of his performances, but after I heard that, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
If that's fucking real.
Oh, God.
They're playing the
There's
cartoon.
Morbius.
Like, as lame as this movie is, they somehow made this character lamer in the comics.
The animated
Because,
version
like-
of him kind of looks like Richard Grieco.
What's with the soul patch?
Yeah.
By the way.
Like, you know, it indicates somehow that he's European, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very cosmopolitan.
Or was it just the 90s and everybody had one?
Yeah.
But they couldn't have him be like a straight up vampire because of like the comics code.
Yeah.
So like he was like an energy vampire that like sucked energy through his hands.
Wasn't the thing? It was like, yeah, like
Oh,
he, was,
so he
he had like
sucked.
bubbles
I
in his
see.
hands that like
Yeah, like the
sucked.
holes in his hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so stupid. Oh God, that was painful. But still, I would rather watch that than Deathbed.
Yeah.
Are we watching like the fucking like E channel of comic books things here? Like
It's whatever is on IMDb. Whatever on the IMDb Morbius page.
It's weird. Like, why are they showing us so much of the cartoon?
I want to see the '90s Jim Cameron and Leonardo DiCaprio Spider-Man movie.
I
Do you remember when that was in development?
Yeah,
No.
I do.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
He had the rights to Spider-Man for
in
like
Marvel
fucking
Comics
like
at the
10
time,
years.
in Stan's bullpen.
Yeah.
They had a countdown like 720 days until the
Yeah,
Spider-Man movie.
there was
yeah.
like in
Oh, really?
Wizard,
Yeah.
Wizard back in the '90s. That was like a cover fucking story. James Cameron's doing Spider-Man. Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. He owned the rights to it. He had the script, and he was pulling like a Cameron move where it was like he was waiting until the technology caught up with like his special effects because like they you know. And then it just like I think he lost the rights to it, and then it just never got. You
Oh,
know.
he just waited too long.
Yeah.
Like, does anybody give a fuck about Avatar anymore?
No, but I'm gonna see that movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and it'll
see it.
probably be amazing in the theaters, and it'll probably
And
be
suck at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm not gonna see it.
I'm gonna see it.
I'm not.
You know what makes me want to see it? Because Terminator 2 was the most amazing sequel of all time, right? And this is Avatar 2. Avatar 1 was pretty fucking cool in the theaters, right? It's not that great at home. But he
didn't-
can make kick-ass sequels. Aliens was better, not better than
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa!
Listen to this man. Listen to this man.
No!
It's not better.
No.
It's not
No.
better, but it's a better spectacle, you know?
It is. I will give
It's
you.
a more entertaining movie than
It's a-
Alien.
It's it's poorly made, but it's a better spectacle.
It is an action movie version of Alien, and I don't like
And
it
it's
because
superior
Alien.
product because everybody knows the even number Alien movies are the best ones.
Nope.
How about
Alien, Alien 3, Alien 4, Aliens. Suck it.
Prometheus?
Whoa! I'm gonna take you outside and tune you up.
So wait,
I
what about
argue for
Star Trek:
Prometheus.
The Motion Picture versus Wrath of Khan?
Wrath of Khan is way
Motion
better.
picture sucks.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't get through it.
It's
Yeah.
barely a fucking movie.
The docking scenes put
Yeah,
me to sleep.
I know.
Nothing happens
Yeah.
until something happens,
That
and
movie
then
was
nothing
made-
happens again.
Was made to sell color TVs. Is the only reason that movie
Really?
exists. Yeah.
It even started out as just a like a rehash of the series.
Yeah.
And then like Star Wars became big.
Yeah.
And they're like, holy shit, and they put like a bunch into the budget.
I mean, realistically, as a Star Trek fan, the movies don't even get good until there's the next gen crew in the movies.
Really? I love Wrath of Khan. I think Wrath of Khan's good. I think Search for Spock is good. I think the Whale one is good. The one with Spock's brother, it's eh. but I like the philosophical.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah, it's,
Now, like, my brain's immediately trying to figure out.
don't
it's
know,
fucking rowdy, dude.
Is casting
the voyage
Spock's
home.
brother.
Spock's brother hijacks the Enterprise because he wants to go find God. It's like really fucking out there. And they go and they pass like this like place in space where no one's ever gone before, and they go to this planet where it's like this fucking giant like godlike being. And he wants to like hijack the Enterprise and like go.
it's too far out there.
It reminds me of the old episodes. That's why I like it, because the old episodes were like more philosophical like that.
But the old episodes weren't that good.
I was gonna say,
No, they're not. They're
if
not.
that's what you're looking for, if the old episodes, check out Strange New Worlds.
Yeah,
I really want to see that.
It really has that charm.
I am not a Star Trek person. Like I have a familiarity with it, but I've never been like a huge fan. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does look good to me.
It definitely has the charm of the old episodes, but it has like that modern feel where there's like it feels like there's a purpose to it, not just like here's a hokey sci-fi show.
Yeah. It's like modern storytelling with that old like look kind of and like feel of the old like Star Trek.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds.
I think I'm only like 5 episodes in, I think, out of 8, I think is the whole
I liked
season.
Undiscovered Country, where fucking Kirk and Bones go to prison, you know?
Yeah.
Framed for the Klingon murder.
Go to the Klingon
Great
prison.
shit,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, but
There's-
definitely, you have to thank Star Wars though for those movies.
Oh, yeah,
stepping up their
totally.
game.
I mean, every sci-fi movie, Alien and Aliens,
Right.
You gotta thank Star Wars for all that shit. Although,
Alien? No, not so much.
well, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is more for Alien, because Ridley Scott even said he was just making Texas Chainsaw Massacre in space.
Yeah, no, it is.
But,
It is a horror movie.
But I'm
with
talking
cat.
about the budgets. They would never have
Oh.
been budgeted because they saw the success of Star Wars and they said, we can make money with shit in space.
Yeah.
And you can now have this money. That's all I mean. I'm not
When
saying
did Alien? What was Alien?
Alien
78?
was 79.
79.
Came out on the day I was born, May 25th,
No shit.
1979.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I do. I love Alien because it is a horror movie set in
Yeah.
space. It is not a sci-fi movie.
No, it's in the script they call him a dragon. They don't even call him like
Yeah.
it's
script is actually called The Last Dragon.
It's time to leave the
they
nest.
kept calling it show enough for some reason.
Show enough.
Tear of Heart. Is that also in that movie? Or no?
No, same era. But
I'm thinking of whatever the redhead was in that movie. She had that song.
Two of hearts.
Now the big winners on that were the title song, although I couldn't tell you the artist.
Yeah.
El DeBarge to the beat of the rhythm of the night. Like you could not
Go
go to the
featuring El
you
DeBarge.
could not go to the
Featuring.
Jersey Shore any summer for like 3 years straight without hearing that and Wham's "Wake Me Up." Like,
Yeah.
those are the two. This
Wham.
you're on the boardwalk anywhere.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna throw it down right now. Wham had fucking bangers.
Crickets.
I don't care.
I'll argue for Crystal Skull, but I will not argue for Wham.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa! Hold on. Did you hear what your friend just said?
Oh, he likes Crystal Skull. Yeah, I know this.
He
That's
knows my
bullshit.
opinion on Crystal
Yeah,
Skull.
nope. I disavow that opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather live in a world where there is a crystal skull.
Fucking Dan Aykroyd, the movie. Yeah, fuck you.
No, I think people have a problem with Crystal Skull. Like, so many people at the time were like, oh, fucking aliens. Like,
I don't have a problem with that.
Well,
I have a
no, but
problem
I'm
with
saying a lot of people said that, and you
Yeah.
have to agree.
It's how they
a lot
got
of people
there.
did say that. A lot of people said aliens, right?
No. I'll give you aliens because they had god powers in the
Well,
fucking
that was
third
the
one.
thing I was arguing with.
That's
Like, yeah,
fine.
nobody cared that it was like Jesus' drink cup. Or
Yeah.
fucking, like,
No,
the-
aliens are fine. How they got to the aliens
But even
sucks.
even the scenarios, like, oh, if they went over that many waterfalls, no one could survive that. I'm like, they jumped out of a fucking airplane with a raft in
Yeah,
Temple of Doom.
I don't give a shit that like none of it's believable. Indiana Jones is not believable.
Right, he sleds down the side of like the Himalayas.
Right,
It's
just
right.
that the story sucked.
He changes climate zones.
All those old fucking like
Yeah,
serial
on a raft.
stories.
He goes from like
He goes-
It's one,
winter
it's
to
one
the-
like
the
yeah.
jungle.
It's out of the frying pan into the fire.
Right.
That's all it has to be. You
Yeah.
know? And I'll admit the fucking monkey sucked. I'm
Yeah.
not saying everything
I
about
don't
that
need Shia
movie.
LaBeouf
It's not a
swinging with
perfect
CGI
movie,
monkeys.
but it's got great fucking
Giant ants. I didn't need that. I was
No.
fine with aliens.
I
it
like
was
the
ants and
ants.
monkeys that I just
Yeah.
I didn't mind the ants because
Aliens, fine. Ants and monkeys. That's where I
right,
draw the
no,
line.
because everybody, you need a gross out like animal in the Indiana Jones movies. One of them it's snakes, one of them it's the fucking bugs down by the temple, and then like one of them it was I don't remember what the fuck.
Rats.
Rats, right,
yeah.
right. So there had to be a gross out like nature element.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
they could have done like something realistic.
They could have.
Not
But
poorly
nothing about
crafted
those movies is
CGI
realistic.
ants.
They could have done like.
It's the Arab CGI.
Well, I mean, they started with scorpions.
Yeah, there was some
in four.
scorpions. Yeah,
They were real
yeah.
goddamn score. Well, no, they weren't.
But come on,
No,
like, there's
but,
a
like-
lot of like good action sequences in that. I thought,
like in the
you know,
first- they
I
have
like
no
the
stakes, like-
motorcycle chase
Yeah.
through the library. You know, Shia LaBeouf doesn't ruin it. You know,
I don't have a problem with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
I have never had a problem with Shia LaBeouf. I have a problem with the fact that the movie was just poorly done. Like
Yeah.
the CGI looked like ass toilet.
it's not a perfect movie. It's
No, not even close.
no.
The premise
I
was
still
shaky at
entertained,
best.
though. I was still entertained. That's all I'm saying.
I
you
wasn't.
Know? You know,
I wasn't.
I'm not trying to say everybody
Yeah.
has to be,
Yeah.
but I think it's hated on more. It's hated on because it's like more just popular in the common era.
Yeah.
To just fucking hate on shit now. You know, like
Yeah.
This sucks.
I
Fuck
hate
you.
this
Fuck
bad.
you. I hate this
That's
fucking
it.
movie.
That's real. It's really it.
I don't think it's that bad. I think I think people are just fucking. It's a fucking. Movie,
I've noticed a thing
you know?
about you. You like things that are just like controversial to like.
Not all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes I like shit.
Striper.
Sometimes I just because I like Caddy, just because I like Caddyshack too. Just because I like Caddyshack too.
Oh right.
You like Caddyshack 2. You like Crystal Skull.
I
You
like
li-
Crystal Skull. Yeah.
You like
Godfather 3.
What's that?
excuse me?
Godfather 3.
Godfather
yeah, you
3.
like Godfather
I like
3.
Prometheus.
But I hate
You like Prometheus?
I like Prometheus.
Prometheus was
Yeah.
ass.
No, Prometheus was good sci-fi.
No.
Questions.
I actually like
Questions.
Prometheus as well.
No.
You know.
That
You
story
don't
was
need
a
all
fucking
the answers
shambles.
to be fucking told to you. You know. You gotta like good sci-fi like gives you a question, then like asks you like, what the fuck do you think about this shit? You know. That's I thought.
Yeah, but it
Prometheus
also
was kinda
gives you
like
a
that.
clear premise.
Yeah.
How wasn't it clear?
Because they drop you right in the middle of some weird bullshit and then continue with the weird bullshit.
Every good movie, you're dropped in the middle of it.
Well, the first
No.
scene in Prometheus just poses a question, right?
Yeah.
And so you know you're going into a head film wrapped in an aliens movie wrapping
Right.
paper, because that's really what I like. I really like Prometheus too, and I like the fact that they began where you're going. Who or what is that, and what
The engineer like putting shit in the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
And fast forward, boom, we're on this mission. So the director already who directed that one.
Scott.
Scott, right? Yeah,
Yeah, but that was really Scott shit.
I was like, of course it was Scott. Like he's basically saying like this whole film is going to be asking a series of questions. It's like a Philip K. Dick novel,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
like if you redo Android's Dream of Electric Sheep and then watch.
No,
Blade
there's a
Runner.
lot of questions in that, but there's also a lot of answers too.
But Prometheus launches a new film. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be a trilogy, or
Yeah, and I even liked the
Yeah.
second one.
Yeah.
I thought the second one was pretty enjoyable too. When fucking Dave. Oh, I just put that in my rum.
It's a party now, boy. Yeah,
I
boy.
knew it was going to be that kind of party.
When fucking David
put my dick in
drops
the-
like that atomic bomb on all the engineers, that is some sick fucking
That
shit.
was cool.
You know?
I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Like,
When he's spying on people's dreams. You know, like just showing that scene was frightening. If they had gone into a thing later on in the movie and said, this is how David spies on people's dreams, it would have fucking ruined it. But when you see him at the beginning and everybody's in the cryosleep and he's just spying on their fucking dreams, like, yeah, that's some Philip K. Dick shit right
Yeah.
there. You know?
Like about consciousness and
Yeah.
sentience, and, all sorts of
AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way that he's just trying to fool them into thinking that he is a good person and he's
mean-
not even a person.
I mean, maybe I'm just too dumb for it.
He's the real villain in that movie, fucking David. Bossbender.
Well, and the idea too that film is essentially saying to anyone who's in that theater who believes like the creation story and the Judeo-Christian sort of line of where did we come from, like the second you go into that movie, it's like, or were we like seeded? Was the planet
Yeah,
here?
it's a fucking science experiment.
Right, you know,
Yeah.
and we are a failing experiment. And what happens? We create an artificial version of ourselves, and over time, they become sentient, and they sort of resent us as their maker.
Yeah,
Right.
and that's fucking Frankenstein. Which, if you read the book Frankenstein, the subtitle is the Modern
Prometheus.
Prometheus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like when fucking they wake up the engineer. And like he realizes like what the fuck's happening, the first thing he does is just fucking snap that dude's neck,
Right.
You know, or he rips his head off, isn't it? David's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's some fucking like that's like some Shakespearean shit there, you know. I know Frankenstein's not Shakespeare, but
No.
it feels very Shakespearean.
it
you know,
equates-
like in the drama.
it equates
of it
for
all,
me.
You know, like you know, like in the first fucking part of the book, Frankenstein, when he's born. Immediately, Dr. Frankenstein is like, "What the fuck did I just do?"
And leaves.
You are a hideous creature. Get the fuck out. He kicks him out right away.
Yeah. Well, because he realizes like the Frankenstein's monster is it's just a product of hubris, and he doesn't
But
want
it's
to
so cruel.
he doesn't want
It's
to
so
face his own
cruel, though,
hubris.
you know?
See, in my opinion, what's supposed to be sort of heartwarming, one of the most frightening scenes in that novel is when he's hiding underneath in the like base or in the like crawl space under the cabin, and he's observing that family, and he's learning language.
Yeah.
So he's able to. So now he's always had thoughts because he was brought into this world conscious. Now he has a language.
Yeah.
With which to then express it,
So
right?
fucking heartbreaking.
And
man.
that, but it's kind of scary. And then he's rejected by that family who he felt drawn to as
The one he's spying on in the chicken coop.
Yeah.
Man, the end of that fucking book breaks my heart.
You know the origin behind how that book was written?
The ghost story
It was
there.
It was a contest.
It was like a
Contest.
long weekend.
Yeah, it was
Byron's
Mary Shelley and Lord Byron
and Percy. Yeah,
and Percy.
Lord
they were-
Byron and Percy just wanted to go off and like, you know, and they were just like,
You
Mary.
made like a jerk off motion. What do you mean by that?
Well, they were known lovers. That's not a fucking exaggeration.
There's
They
more
were
of it.
Percy and Byron were fucking lovers, and they just were like, well, how can we get Mary busy?
Oh yeah, we're all gonna go write stories.
we're all gonna go right. Whoever writes the
Well,
scariest,
I mean,
the
that
most
was
horrifying
the thing. It's
story.
They were
wins.
trying
Right.
to think. I can't remember what Lord Byron came up with. He published that whatever story he came up with too.
It was called.
Yeah, I want to say I read
Ghostbusters.
it in a class.
Ghostbusters.
It was
yes.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely.
No, it was the Ghostbusters. The what was the He-Man's animation company's version of the Ghostbusters with like the Model T Ford. And
Yeah.
Let's
Lord
go.
Byron's
Oh, yeah,
He-Man's
the not real
Ghostbusters, the
Ghostbusters,
animated
gorilla.
series.
Animated. Yeah, I remember being so confused when that.
Yeah.
I was like, "This is not the Ghostbusters."
King
like,
Biscuit's Flower Hour version.
There was no greater disappointment than looking up a TV guide, seeing Ghostbusters, and then going to turn it on, and it was the shitty Ghostbusters. Like,
I remember one of the hardest choices we had to make.
Wait, what was the shitty Ghostbusters?
there was a second Ghostbusters property. I think it was based on. There was a movie like in the '70s called Ghostbusters.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
an 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
had
there was
no-
a gorilla. There was a flying like sentient car, like it was like a Model T, like you
Yeah.
said. That
Aykroyd had
yeah.
to buy the rights from them.
I feel
to
like
the
I just
title.
had a fucking
Yeah.
stroke.
yeah,
Yeah.
You got to watch this shit.
Well, hey, we'll have to. Yeah,
and
Google
wait, and
this
each
shit.
episode ended with a message.
Oh God.
Yeah, like G.I. Joe
Like
style,
I'll never
like-
forget. Like one time, like the lead, goofy Ghostbuster is frying a burger, and like the ape says to him, like, "That's a lot of grease in that pan," or something. It's like, well, the greasier your burger, the tastier. And then like a
That's
grease
true,
fire,
by the way.
And then a grease fire starts, and like they taught us to put milk on it instead of water, so we didn't like burn the.
I didn't know to
Just
put
put a
milk
lid on it, dude.
fire.
I don't know.
Oh.
All I know is
my
that.
God.
But like, yeah. So it was had that GI Joe moment at the end of every episode.
Did you know that Ernie Hudson auditioned for the voice of Winston in the real Ghostbusters animated cartoon and didn't get the job?
Oh my god!
This was after they made the movie.
I
Yeah,
assume
yeah.
he wanted way more money than that.
no, they
Props was
said he
worth.
didn't sound enough like Winston.
What?
That's he like told this in an interview. They told him he didn't sound enough like Winston. They gave the fucking job to Arsenio Hall.
That sounds like a fucking lie. I'm gonna put it right out there.
Yeah.
It sounds like he wanted more money.
Maybe it's crazy internet, legend or something. Like an internet, wives' tale or something.
Yeah, that's some 4chan shit.
I've never been on this 4chan site. I've heard of it, but I've never been on it. So maybe
Stay away.
somebody got it off that site.
Actually, I don't. Is 4chan even a thing anymore?
I know.
It's pretty much just Reddit.
They just keep adding chans, right?
It's just Reddit now.
Yeah. Reddit, yeah.
I've been holding this joint for a while just because it's been out, so I hope I'm not hogging it. So just saying.
And he's lit it about 3 times though.
They do keep going out.
So there was the Ghostbusters, the real Ghost, right? But the hard choices, like when you had all these knockoffs. I remember, for me and my friends, we had to make a decision: is it going to be the GoBots or the Transformers?
Yeah.
Sometimes those are the GoBots moon.
Whoa! No, it's always Transformers. It's always Transformers.
I don't know. Sometimes you want to play with your Matchbox cars,
Right, and
the
not
GoBots were the same size.
as Matchbox. Yeah,
Right.
I had a bunch of GoBots, and I found myself playing with them more. Also, because when you transformed a Transformer, because of all the moving, how many times did you knock like somebody's car door window off or whatever? Whereas GoBots were like die cast.
Yeah.
Like cuts in your fingers and like scratches from like trying to transform those fuckers.
We only had one Transformer toy when we were kids, and it was die cast, and it was the one that turned into like the space shuttle.
Huh.
Like a legitimate space shuttle.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
There was one.
I may have been a knockoff. I don't know. It was at my grandparents' house, and it turned from a robot to a space shuttle. That's all I knew. Well, I also knew that if you hit your brother in the head with it, it left a knot.
That's
another
also,
thing
as like a poor kid, GoBots were only $3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I used to get one when we went to Sears.
Yeah, they were the price of a GI Joe.
Yeah.
Like
$2.99.
$2.99.
We had a lot of the
Or if you
little
went to Pathmark, Freedom Force.
what were they, like 4-inch GI Joes, the one with the rubber band that held the.
It was like 3 3/4.
Yeah.
I still have like a bunch of mine. For some reason.
I was telling Chris, like on one of our website, one of our podcasts, if you took a Q-tip and you put it in their hands, you could run string from the doorknob to the floor, and it was like a fucking zip line.
Yeah,
a Q-tip would fit perfectly in their hands.
I didn't know that either.
If I missed out on so much of my childhood doing that,
Yeah, we would run them like all through the fucking house.
I'm not even gonna bother with this.
The first Transformers I even got to buy when I was a kid, I only got to buy them because I won a football pool, a Super Bowl football pool.
That's weird.
I wasn't even old enough to like care, but like I was with my parents. It was the '85 Super Bowl with the Bears and like the Patriots, I think.
Yeah.
The
Super Bowl shuffle year.
I know the Bears.
That's
won.
shuffle
it was
year.
the
The refrigerator was in it.
85 was shuffle year.
Yeah, it was Chicago and New England.
And so my parents like bought a square for all of us, me and my brothers. We each got a square. And then like the day after the Super Bowl, I wasn't even watching the game. I was like playing out in the backyard or something. But the day after the game, my parents were like, "Oh, you won the football pool." And I was like, "Oh, awesome." And they're like, "Here's $28." And it was probably like 60 and they kept the rest, but like but I remember going to Toys R Us.
Yeah, I was
buying the one that turned into a Porsche. It was like a Porsche 911 Turbo.
Yeah.
And he had a British accent, I believe, but I think he might have been a GoBot. It was like a bigger GoBot, you know? And then I got that Transformer that turned into a microscope.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
They had weird shit that transformed into weird shit.
Yeah.
Then they had they hit it out of the park, like Soundwave.
He was the one with the
boombox,
tapes.
yeah.
Who was the tape?
So
And the
cool.
tapes transformed.
And the tapes
You get the little
transformed
tapes.
into his.
I was so
his
jealous
two,
of the kids that had
minions.
those tapes.
The little panther and the
Yeah,
pterodactyl.
I know
Yeah.
because I grew up in a similar situation. So like there were certain things I never had, like Soundwave.
Yeah. Or Voltron.
Yeah.
That was the only Transformer I had.
I never had the good like. Remember the good like metal Voltron lines that like you could assemble. I had the shitty like this shitty hollow plastic Voltron that was all one piece.
Yeah,
and it was remote
it had about
control.
3 moves.
No, it didn't even have that. It was on wheels and like a remote control.
Oh,
so like, you
yeah.
could go forward and backwards, like, and that was about it. It came with the sword, like you could like move the arm up and down, and that was really about it.
Like I grew up in a mostly working, more blue collar, lower middle class neighborhood, and we were
Word, dog.
like my father was permanently disabled after I turned 2. So and then my mother I was young, so my mother didn't start working until I was like 6, and then anyway,
Yeah.
So but we always
Thanks,
there were always
Captain Bringdown.
like geographically, like our section of the neighborhood were mostly like 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom ranch, right, single level.
You guys had 3 bedrooms?
I mean, that's
You guys got a house?
I mean, there were walls, but the thing is, but then if you walked like 2 blocks up in the same like development, that's where you saw like the raised ranches, like
Yeah.
But so there were always kids in the neighborhood that like would like I would be psyched because I got a certain like Star Wars thing that was a slightly bigger deal than just a figure, right?
Yep.
Like I got a snow speeder. But then, like, I go to my friend's house and he's got like the Emperor's shuttle. And I'm like, stop, you
Motherfucker.
Shuttle
Like,
Tiberium.
I'll never forget walking into this one kid's basement and he's got the goddamn G.I. Joe aircraft carrier on a table,
That
and I'm like,
that was Justin.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That was
who
the
did
kid
your
had
who
that
did your
I fucking
parents
hated.
kill? So,
Justin had the aircraft carrier. He had like the wrestling ring, you know, that went with the fucking with the wrestlers or
I had
whatever.
the
With the
shitty
good ropes?
Kmart wrestling
Yeah,
ring.
the actual like bendable, like stretchy ropes or whatever.
I had the shitty Kmart like version of the wrestling ring with like the generic wrestlers like, oh, this comes with the claw. Okay, yeah.
Did you ever have one of those kids over to your house, like for your birthday, who had everything, and they would give you like an
Let me stop you right
accessory?
there. I never had kids over for my birthday.
neither have
I had
Never.
I had 2 birthday
Never.
parties when I was a kid, and I remember this one kid giving me like an accessory to a giant toy that I would never have fucking had in a million years.
Yeah.
You know, it was like if
Like,
I
oh,
had
fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
if I had the WWF ring, like here's like something. It
was like the
It
lights?
was the cage. It was the cage
Yeah.
like setup. You know, and it's like, oh, now you can set up and do like cage matches on your WWF ring. It's like, I don't have that fucking thing.
Yep.
You jerk.
Now I gotta go make a return.
Yeah. Like you know you got this from the fucking discount bin.
Like
you
the
know?
day I saw the aircraft carrier, I had just saved up my money, and I had my poor mother, because my father couldn't drive, he was legally blind. My poor mother drove me to like 5 stores. First, Service Merchandise, the store that lies.
Oh, I love service
Oh,
merchandise.
yeah.
Even more of a liar, Consumers, where you'd fill shit out from the catalog. You go up to the window with your card, and they were inevitably out of stock. Like they didn't know shit. But I wanted the G.I. Joe hovercraft. It's like, I was like,
I
My
got
bro-
that one
my
year for
brother had
Christmas.
that.
so I bought
yeah.
that with my own money. We finally found it at Bradley's. But
Bradley.
I love
We
that
went to
old sled that
Caldor.
came out the front.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing was like honestly probably like half the size of this table.
Yeah.
and
Huge.
I was like, this was hard, like persistence and hard work.
Yeah.
Right. Like I was proud. I accomplished this. I bought this. Right. And then I went to the kid's house down the block and it's the aircraft carrier. And I'm like, oh,
Fuck you.
Do you have the hovercraft? Yeah, I got like 3 of them.
I had that, but I also like in a similar situation to you with the football pool. I won my like soccer league raffle like when I was a kid, and I bought the Cobra Night Raven.
Oh, is that the plane that had the little plane that
Yeah,
just
and
like
the
detached from the
Blackbird,
front?
with the plane on top.
Oh,
yeah,
that shit
yeah.
was so
my
cool.
last Christmas that included toys. I got that.
Yeah, that was one of like the greatest toys I've ever had as a kid. I remember I had it hanging up in my room, like suspended, like from like the ceiling.
Oh, with the fishing line.
Yeah,
My older
yeah,
brother
yeah.
had the F-16, the G.I. Joe F-16, like from the first run.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I don't remember what that was called, but
I never had any I never got a legit Star Wars spaceship. Everybody had the X-wing and I had the Y-wing, right? Like
I had the Y-wing too, and
And
I
then-
only got it from a garage sale.
yeah, and then I
Yeah.
got like one Christmas when Empire came out, I got the snow speeder. So I'm like, I don't have an X-wing, but I have the snow
I had
speeder.
the Ewok tree
The
village.
Ewok
thing.
tree was so awesome.
The yellow one? The
With like the
leaves
2
were
trees
yellow?
and the platform.
We've had this
No,
conversation.
yeah,
before.
we
He had
talked
a
about-
different one than the one
Oh,
you
really?
remember. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
okay.
the
So what is
original
it?
one, the one that we had in '83. You know what they did to it? They took the same mold and
They
they
re-released it as like Robin Hood.
and Robin Hood.
Yeah,
and Sherwood Forest
I've seen that
playset.
Robin Hood
Yeah.
playset.
That
yeah.
that
hilarious.
was different than the one I had.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we talked about this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
using
that's
your
because
pen as
yours
a
was the
scraper.
what was that? When they
I think mine was like the Ewok show.
Yeah.
Oh, one of
But
those.
I want to
movies.
say
But
they,
the toys, they
The
did
one where
something
Wilford
like the
Brimley says
Force
fuck.
something like
you
they
ever
made
seen
the
that?
figures more buff and they redesigned
The
stuff.
Ewok
right.
movie with Wilford Brimley. He says "fuck" in it.
I want to say they re-released that.
I mean, I
playset
guess
a
if
third
I was
time
Wilford
under, like, a
Brimley in an
third
Ewok
license,
movie, I'd
too.
say fuck too.
I don't remember. I was gonna say I never had any of the Star Wars ships when I was a kid, but when they did the Force collection or whatever, and it came out when we were in high school, I got
Yeah.
the Slave One, which you can't say anymore. It's yeah.
You can't say that.
No, they
changed
changed the name of the ship.
Yeah, I forget what
That's
the
Is
name
it called
of
the Helper one?
The involuntarily located one.
I'm gonna go piss before I mess my pants up.
Yeah, I've been trying to not break the seal.
I was
Yeah.
wrong. I didn't have the Y wing. I had the B wing.
You can leave it open. I'm sure he's
With
not going to be.
the two wings that go
I'm
out
really
like that.
boxing.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like the one that goes upright
Yep.
or sideways. But it was a garage sale buy, you know. And I actually still have the Empire Strikes Back cannon. It was like a little cannon that the stormtroopers set up when the
Yeah.
Millennium Falcon's taken off.
Yeah, yeah.
I still have that. I still got the box too from when I was a kid.
I had it was an Empire Strikes Back toy. It was almost like a steamroller, but like it was on like stilts almost, and like you could push it down, and like the steamrollers would flatten out, and it would like, yeah, you could do that with it. It was kind of lame. It was the only Star Wars
Hey,
vehicle
Bob,
I had.
what you doing? Did you see that? Just came over and sniffed me.
Yeah, he's very good most of the time, but sometimes he's just crazy. See, you're fine, buddy. You're fine. Yeah, I know, pal.
He knows you're talking about him.
Yeah, go lay in your chair. Good boy.
I still have a speeder bike too. From
I
Jedi.
had actually when I was a kid. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I still got, and it.
Where you can blow it up. with the
Yeah,
button
you
in
push
the
the
back.
button and it
Push the
explodes.
button, yeah, it explodes.
My little brother had a toy for the crash test dummies when he was a kid. And it
There was a cartoon. I remember
Yeah,
that.
and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
based off that.
Yeah,
And it was a very
band. It was weird.
It was
Yeah.
about a Canadian band and about all these kids who didn't fit in at school.
Once it was a guy.
I was using your pin for a
Oh.
sharp edge. I hope you don't mind.
No, that's fine. Go for it.
Yeah, the,
You didn't have to kill Nick though.
Yeah.
Is this his?
No. You said it.
No,
we
it's been on the table for like yeah.
Make a joke stool.
That's how you make a joke. Still.
That's how you make a joke stool.
Sorry, I was using this as a sharp edge.
If I had to guess, that was like 2 pints of urine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all about the metric system.
Yeah.
Ever notice that? How
Fuck you, damn
we always
imperials.
like we resist it in school and stuff, but then like whenever we go to like order food, like it's the metric
Way
system.
easier.
Can I get a quart? Because I want more Chinese food than a pint. But God forbid I say, you know, if you ask somebody how long something is in centimeters, it's like, ah!
Fuck you, commie.
Right. Go back to Russia.
I like it when it's in volume, not distance.
The work I do with watches, it's all millimeters.
Sure.
You actually fix watches and all that shit?
Yep.
Okay. Because I know you apparently have a hard on for watches. So.
I make a living.
He makes
off
a
it.
good chunk
Like
of
a
change.
professional
yeah.
hard on.
Oh yeah, I had a good week. I get good money from it.
Yeah.
That also gives you an opportunity if you ever wanted to become a supervillain. Like you've already got.
Oh,
an
I've been
identity
coming
there.
up with all the plots.
Yeah.
Believe me, yeah.
You have to build like a secret layer that is also somehow like all clockwork.
I am the
Yeah.
clock.
Like, as you're walking down to your main workstation, you're walking down whatchamacallits. You know.
I mailed one out on the
Sure.
way over here.
Yeah.
Mailed one out on the way over here. Mailed one out yesterday.
Yeah? Like
I mean,
in repair or resale?
some
or
are
both?
repair, some I sell for parts. The one I sold tonight was for parts.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's time to renew my membership to the club.
Damn.
I'm gonna regret this.
Tomorrow. Today's
mean,
today's beer is
We
tomorrow's
love
headache.
Utica Club, and it's delicious, delicious beer.
Can I take these off now? I mean, are we still recording this?
Yeah, we don't need money.
No, we're still recording.
We're still recording,
But it
but
doesn't
but
matter.
the movie was over like an hour ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are people still listening at this point?
Fuck 'em.
It depends on how I edit this show.
Just kidding. We love you. We love you. I will say it was awesome meeting people today who really enjoy the show.
How many did you meet?
There was another dude who showed up after you left.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, oh, I love you guys. I listen to every episode. I was like,
No shit.
he has listened to episodes multiple times.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So thank you, man. We definitely appreciate it.
What was his name?
Fuck you. Fuck you, man. You really gonna do that to me? You're
Yeah.
really gonna do that to me like that? Like,
I'm gonna do you dirty.
yeah, I will say I know you have messaged us, so I know who you are. Again, we do a podcast where we drink,
That's a thing.
But thank you again for showing up.
The fact that we have fans of the show blows my fucking mind because I have never done a thing where people actually enjoy it, other than when I was in a band.
You have kids.
Yep. So when I was in a band, we had like one diehard fan, and he was the sound guy. He was the sound guy at Bogies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
he treated everybody that way. I'm sorry, man.
No, he would like.
Oh no, sorry. I was thinking Valentine's.
Yeah, he would message me and be like, "You should get the band back together." I'm like, "Dude, we haven't been a band for like 2 years. None of us know the songs anymore." Yeah, but you can practice. Like, no, we can't. We have kids now.
Oh, that's what I was saying too. Is like you said, I've never been recognized like for something that other people enjoy. I was alluding to the fact that you made kids. I should have said that you had kids, right?
Oh, yeah.
So clearly,
Somebody enjoys. those
Somebody
kids,
enjoys
right?
it.
Your other family members, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Somebody does.
Sure.
Sure.
You know what? I love being in here because it looks like even though there's no visual on us, like it looks like there should be. Like
Yeah.
I love that I'm looking at like, oh well, you got one ketchup like on deck, so you're not gonna
We have green beans and corn. If
Yeah.
anybody wants.
You're not gonna
we,
take-
We are well prepared for snacks.
like you're
though.
not taking something out of the air fryer and then being like, fuck, there's no more ketchup left.
There's shit tons of combos.
There's pretzels. There's veggie chips.
Famous Amos cookies, which I will support till my dying day because Famous Amos uses Ambrosia chocolate, which is the company that Jeffrey Dahmer used to work for.
No.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so
There are also some cheddar goldfish over there.
yeah.
Okay, and let me just say, Crystal Skull is bad.
You're right. Yeah,
But supporting the Jeffrey Dahmer Chocolate Company, that's fucking fine, all right?
hey, they didn't know what he was doing.
Godfather 3 and Caddyshack 2 are so horrible.
Look, maybe they did know, but that dude can fucking like shine up some finished chocolate like you would not believe.
So
Like,
what? He ate a couple of dudes.
He ate a guy or
we're
two.
gonna turn our heads on that, all right? Look,
Listen, his favorite movie was Hellraiser. Mine too. So
What was John Wayne Gacy's favorite?
John Wayne Gacy's
Shakes the
favorite
Clown.
movie?
yeah.
Yeah.
Shakes the Clown.
I don't know. I really don't know.
That's good. That was a test.
Anything with Brian Dennehy in it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Big Dennehy fan.
Big Dennehy fan. Character actors, huh?
Who gives a fuck if we're fat? Another great Patton Oswalt pick.
We need Chris Farley's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get me.
I mean, when they had the fucking pilot episode of the classic 80s television series Hunter, and
Which gets mentioned on the show. I refer to it as the Good Hunter because
Yeah.
there's like another Hunter at some point.
There was an 80s Hunter.
Yeah, that's the good one.
with Fred Dryer.
There was a late 80s Hunter, I think it was.
Yeah, there's one like around like maybe like a little bit before, a little bit after the Good
Did
Hunter.
that have Hulk Hogan in it by any chance? But when they were filming the pilot episode,
You
and
mean
they needed-
Thunder in Paradise?
Oh, there you go. They needed someone to play a psychiatrist who's also a serial killer. They went to Dennehy. You know,
Dennehy can do it.
they went to Dennehy.
Dennehy was the original Hannibal Lecter. I don't know if you knew that.
Who
That was
can
Brian
act
Cox,
opposite?
wasn't it?
I know, but I'm making shit up.
No.
Who
Fuck
can
you.
act opposite Fred Dryer?
Are we
that
going to
well?
mention Airwolf or are we just going to sit here?
Little
Brilliance?
fucking
That is fucking
little mantis.
that troll of a man. What's his name? Ernest Borgnine.
Yeah.
he was.
Oh,
He's
God.
so great.
Airwolf. Like, that's the thing. Like, 80s network television. Because we didn't have so much choice,
You just watched what they
we just
gave you.
watched what
Yeah.
they gave you, and like
We just watched
and
the
we
show
liked
in a
it.
killer
Like,
helicopter.
like fucking A-Team. Come on, like it's like
A-Team and Airwolf had the same like thing going for them because I would sit through like a shitty plot just to watch the shitty action
the thing.
sequence.
Yeah, I want to see
Right.
what are they going to build to the music montage. What are they going to do with the van? Right.
I want to see the action sequence.
whenever-
You guys
the
know
hell-
that MacGyver was actually a garbage television show,
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So awful.
But it's so good.
Right.
Whenever the Airwolf would get into a fight,
The
they
Airwolf.
would just cut to they would cut to the stock footage of the guns on the side of the helicopter shooting, but just in such a close up that you can't even see where they are.
Yeah.
You know, and then they cut to the wide shot. of
Yeah, it could
just,
be
like, flying
Vietnam,
over
could
the
be
top.
Iraq, yeah.
Right, and then that was they did it in
There was like the
everything.
shot, like the sweeping shot of like the helicopter, like coming in around
Yeah.
like a corner, like slow,
Yep.
like drifting in. Yeah.
Get as close to those cliffs as possible. When you take
And it
that
was the
trip.
Blue Thunder helicopter
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
It was the same fucking helicopter.
Yeah, for some reason, like the 80s,
No,
we had
what- no,
fascination
Airwolf was-
with
it was the-
attack helicopter.
They used the
series.
same helicopter. They
they
fitted
really?
it with different props on the
Oh,
outside.
no shit.
But it's the same helicopter.
No
Yeah,
shit,
That's
really?
awesome.
Yep. It was such a popular movie. They were like, we need to make a series out of this.
Yeah.
And they turned that helicopter into Airwolf.
Just keep doing it. Just keep
Yeah.
filming.
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider, yeah.
How about the
Garbage.
90s? The 90s reinvention
What
of
a
Knight Rider.
garbage
That was
show
Viper.
that was. Loved it as
Viper.
a kid. Loved it as a kid. That guy owned a bar in Albany. The guy who starred in Viper.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy
Yeah,
was
that,
from
that
Albany.
tracks.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna start something that's garbage. Yeah.
But like Knight Rider was so cool when you were a kid. I tried watching it as an adult, and David Hasselhoff has an evil twin on that show. Are you aware of that? With a mustache.
Oh, very Star Trek.
He has a mustache.
Do you remember the Buster Rhymes song that had the Knight Rider theme in it?
Oh yeah, that shit was a hit.
It was.
I don't remember what it was called.
I
But
vaguely remember.
I just
Oh,
remember that.
how did anybody else like fucking? I just love staying up for the next night when the first time they showed V.
Oh
Yes,
I
yeah.
watched
And like
V
it
on
was
a
like,
black
let me
and
get
white
this straight.
TV.
I get to watch a new sci-fi product on network television, and I'm gonna basically get a movie, but I gotta like watch it over consecutive nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
V was
Sunday, Monday night event.
Yeah.
When V originally came on, that was a little before my time.
It was like a
Yeah.
week-long thing because there was like 5 parts to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was a TV miniseries.
Yeah.
Seeing that fucking
And
when
then they
Robert
did V,
Englund,
the final battle.
when Robert Englund
Right.
ate that guinea pig.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I had to look away.
like
Like they're in the vent and they're looking like down. They don't realize that they're aliens eating things. Like and
Yeah.
then they look through the vent. All of a
lizard
sudden,
Well, V is
yeah,
V
you
is
see,
why
like, him
he
take
got
the guinea pig and just go, and his neck goes.
yeah V is why he got Freddy
Freddy
Krueger.
Krueger.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was so like,
But he was part of the
likable and then so evil.
but then he also became part of the
He
resistance.
was the nice alien.
That was back when he looked like
The
Phil
nice
Collins.
Nazi. I mean alien.
and
He
then
was
you had
also on Hunter.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he ran the fucking like the vehicle impound.
remember
at
the
police
pregnant teen in V who gave birth to the twins that she got pregnant
The
with
Molly
from
Ringwald
one of the
clone?
one of the
Yeah,
visitors, and one was like. One looked like a lizard baby, and the other one came out as a little blonde girl, but she had a forked tongue and couldn't talk.
I do remember
Seriously
the
though,
forked tongue.
how much did he look like Phil Collins in the 80s?
Who are we talking about?
Robert Englund.
Englund. But he had
Oh,
the
Robert
same hair.
Englund. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
He had the
yeah.
hairline, definitely.
Yeah.
He didn't have the nose, I would say.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with V, it is a mini series in which lizard aliens
It's Alien Nation.
descend on
It's-
people.
yeah, it really
Alien
was.
Nation. You know, Alien
Or
Nation.
as 33% of the American population now know it as a documentary.
yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, when Alien Nation came out, I thought that movie was great, but I was like, this is V.
Yeah.
You know?
It's basically the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is
different-
Sam Francisco.
Call
Another
you
great
George.
James Caan movie.
Yeah. I wanted to watch that this week, but the person I borrowed it to or lent it to insists they gave it back. It's nobody here. I said that
Yeah.
like it was somebody here.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
For a second, I'm like, did I borrow that fucking
No,
movie?
no.
Yeah.
Damn it!
It was our friend who, when I said, "Hey, did you give me back my copy of or like, do you still have my copy of Alienation?" He was like, "I have my copy of Alienation."
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just got your like.
For the record, that was like 20 years ago.
That was about Men at Work.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, our friend.
Somebody threw away a perfectly good white boy.
I said to our friend, I was like, "Hey, do you still have my copy of Men at Work?" And he was like, "No, I have my copy of Men at Work."
Nobody has their own copy of Men at Work.
I had my own copy of Men at Work because it's a great fucking movie.
Do you?
I did.
No,
But
do
let-
you?
I let a guy borrow it and he kept it. That movie is fucking great.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But nobody has their own copy of
I
Men at
did.
Work.
It's out of print.
But
That's the
do
thing.
you now?
I don't because it's out of print.
Nobody does.
I know, it's out of print. He took it.
It's like Dogma.
This
Is Men at Work the Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez Garbage Man movie?
Yes.
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 I saw that in the theater.
With Keith. Was it Keith David?
I rented
Yeah,
that. I
Keith
did not see
David.
it. Yeah, Keith
Brilliant
David.
in that.
Yeah.
The commie
Come on.
bastard gets no food.
He is so fucking funny.
That was
in
a like
that.
walk to the mall with my friends on a Saturday or during the summer maybe.
Yeah.
And like, even if it was R, they
Are you
they didn't
shitting me?
It's a pop.
A Unica Club in the bottle is not a twist off.
Wow.
Where's Surly Duff?
Somebody's getting too big for their
And
britches.
80s legend Dean Cameron was in it too. That guy.
Oh yeah, he was in the Ski School movie,
Ski
right?
School. Yeah. He was in Ski School. He was
Leslie
in
Jordan
like fucking
classic.
Miracle Beach. He was
That's
in,
right, where Mickey Dolenz' daughter is a
a
genie.
genie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he was in so many like fucking like kooky 80s movies. He was in Summer School.
Yes.
Where he was the kid
yeah.
who loved horror effects and shit.
Yeah.
Chainsaw, right? Wasn't he Chainsaw?
What was the other kid's name?
Francis and Chainsaw?
Was
Also,
it Francis?
Or was Chainsaw's real name Francis?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
yeah. And then you had how many 80s movies do you think literally broke teens and tweens' bones? Because like they would try to get us into fads, right? So like Gleaming the Cube with Christian Skateboarding. Like, everybody get a skateboard, and then
Man,
like
I
slam,
love Gleaming
bam,
the
kids are
Cube.
falling, dropping. Like then
Yeah.
like the next summer was like rad because BMX bikes are cool, not just to cruise the neighborhood.
Rad and BMX Bandits were the same
Like,
year.
same
I feel
year,
Like.
yeah.
They were like Deep Impact and Armageddon.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
stupid.
What was the? There was another
Volcano and Dante's Peak.
kind of
Yeah.
BMX centric.
Joe versus the volcano. Wait.
The Wizard. I think it was,
That was-
BMX centric.
No, that was
was the
NES
Nintendo
centric.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Fred Savage.
Oh no!
And Jenny
And
Lewis.
Christian Slater.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Christian Slater was in The Wizard.
He was the older brother. Him and Bo
shit.
Bridges. The whole movie is like him and Bo Bridges going after them on the road. And like Christian Slater's trying to like convince Bo Bridges, like, hey, Fred Savage and our other son are pretty cool. Nintendo's okay. And then like by the end of the movie, Bo Bridges is addicted to the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole movie is a commercial for Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Next, you're
No,
gonna
it
tell me
wasn't
that
the Wizard
Mac
that I
and
was
Me,
thinking of.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck was the movie? I was thinking of?
McDonald's trying to make ET.
Obviously, the girl is Jenny Lewis, the
McDonald's
musician.
had nothing to do with Mac and Me.
I know, but I
Isn't that
didn't
great?
I thought
No,
that
they sold it.
Yeah.
They sold it at McDonald's.
It's all a fucking like that's like a when they did How Did This Get Made about that.
Really?
Yeah, and there was like a whole like McDonald's had nothing to do with that movie whatsoever.
They just
didn't
cashed
even
in
have
on it?
permission. Like Coke and like McDonald's, I don't even think they gave them permission to do it, or they did like in the McDonald's restaurant, but they may have even done it without permission or something. It was very shady. What like the whole thing about that?
Yeah, I could have sworn they sold the movie at McDonald's restaurant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that might be an urban legend. I don't know.
No, I seem to recall.
Because they used to sell video cassettes at McDonald's. I remember.
Is that a more
Yeah.
legitimate version, or a
I remember-
less
no, I
legitimate
remember the
version
ad
of
campaign.
the X-Men
Yeah.
videos that you would get at Pizza Hut?
Kind of like every year they just have like a series of like random ass movies they would just release.
Yeah.
I remember because I worked there at the time, and like one year it was like Back to the Future, Can't Buy Me Love, that '90s like romantic comedy.
Patrick
like,
Dempsey.
yeah, Patrick
Yeah.
Dempsey.
And
yeah.
he was an
who
80s
died.
king.
The actress
Yeah.
died for that movie.
Man. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Like American Tail, I think was one of them. Like one time.
5 all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Mac and Me was a fucking.
Oh, you know what?
It's
Hold on.
because
Whoa,
of the
whoa, whoa.
Golden Globus documentary.
We had talked-
That's where I saw this.
We had
Okay.
talked about sequels better than the original.
Like Aliens?
Five Goes West. Hands down.
Never seen it.
Way better than
I
an
would
American
say I
Tail.
haven't seen it since it was like originally out.
Yeah.
I remember I saw the first one at the City 10 back in the 80s.
Those movies are kind of scary though. Those old Don Bluth
Yeah.
animated ones.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Pretty
another
frightening.
80s trope, right? It was like scare kids into thinking that they were
Secret
going to
of
be.
Nim.
Well, he was
Secret of
that
Nim,
guy Don
uh,
Bluth. He was the guy that originally
Watership
worked for
Down.
Disney. He worked for Disney, Don Bluth, and he did
Yeah.
all those old movies like fucking Bambi and like
Blow Your
Pinocchio
Mama
and shit,
Off.
like all the ones that
Yeah.
actually scared kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they
the
fired
Rescuers.
him. They,
The
like,
Rescuers were fucking
yeah,
scary.
like they fired him, and like he didn't get like anything from like any of the work he did. So like he started those Don Bluth productions like as like a fuck you to Walt Disney.
yeah.
And they were huge, too, in the
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had toy
Yeah.
crossovers and
Yeah.
like our fast food crossovers.
I want to say All Dogs Go to Heaven was also a McDonald's movie.
Yeah, I had the Billy Joel dog Christmas tree ornament that was
Yeah, I mean, we had
Part
a
of
cat.
it. Yeah.
Oliver and Company.
Yeah.
Watch the fucking. There's a great documentary called Electric Boogaloo. It's all about
Sequels,
Menachem Golem.
Yeah, I think I've
Yeah.
seen it. Yeah.
And Globus there.
Yeah.
And like they were just fucking nuts, and they were the ones that made Mac and Me, and that's where I think I may have seen the shit about the McDonald's and like Coca-Cola not being like
Yeah.
permission, because like they just like they did a lot of fucked up shit to people, like when they were making that movie Bolero with Bo Derek, which is like the movie where like a lot of people said like she's having real sex in it, you know?
Yeah.
They like they Holy shit! I fucking scared the piss out of me. They went into her fucking hotel room in the middle of like filming.
Yeah.
And like took pictures out of her suitcase.
What the fuck?
And then took those pictures and used them as promotional photos for the movie. Yeah.
Jesus.
She was talking about this shit in the documentary. Like the people in the documentary were telling like everybody how bad they were.
Yeah, that Menachem Golem shit was like guerrilla warfare movie making.
Yeah.
And they made this musical called The Apple. Like they put all their
I've
fucking
heard about it.
profits.
It's like legendarily horrible.
Holy shit, dude. The first couple times I tried watching it, I couldn't get through more than like 20 minutes of it, right?
Yeah.
And then one day, like, I'm just sitting there and like one of the songs was like stuck in my head.
Yeah.
And now I've seen it like 100 times because it's so weird. It's just so fucking bizarre. It's just really, really amazing.
I think the most bizarre musical theater thing I've ever experienced was Avenue Q.
Oh, the puppet musical?
Yeah.
Really, there's like a dirty puppet musical.
Yeah, it's like Sesame
heard the
Street,
name,
but
but I don't
like dirty. But I've never seen it live. I've only seen like the DVD, like of the performances and
I was
listen to the
saying, we don't have to
soundtrack.
stop talking, but we should probably turn these mics off at some point.
Yeah, you still got this thing going. It's like
Yeah.
19 hours later. It's a
What are we
Chappelle
at? I
show
can't
right
even
now.
see
We're
the
at
fucking-
242.
Holy shit!
Still not our longest episode. Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna
That's
play
gotta
something
be.
off Born in the USA.
No, we somehow talked for 3 hours about Reign of Fire. Yeah.
Rain of Fire is a good
was
movie.
garbage. Fuck you! It was a good movie.
Are you comparing it to fucking
Oh, to
Amadeus
Morbius?
that we just watched?
I
Morbius?
will watch Reign of Fire any day over
Holy
Morbius.
shit!
All right,
I
so
will take Rain of Fire McConaughey over any other fucking movie McConaughey ever. With his bald head and his goddamn like sweat, like glisten sheen, and his
I won't.
and his stupid goatee, and his stupid axe.
Nope. I'll take Tropic Thunder McConaughey over any other McConaughey.
Well, that's a comedy. I'm talking about any movie where he takes himself seriously.
Well, then you
know.
didn't specify. All right.
Sorry,
so
now I'm specifying.
okay. He's taking himself seriously?
Yeah,
but
you know,
he-
any kind of like action movie.
What about True Detective though?
I don't like the first season of True Detective.
Yeah, he likes the second
He's a
season.
contrarian.
Yeah.
No, the first season of True Detective is so fucking cliched. There's so many goddamn things about that first season.
It is
that, like,
such an H.P. Lovecraft fucking detective
like,
story, and that is
another
not a
fucking
thing.
Serial killer writing shit on the walls, leaving animal shit at the fucking scene.
It
like
wasn't
that's-
animal shit.
What else did that?
Like
What else
like
did that?
Every fucking movie.
Tell me one.
The whole. Well, I'm not gonna go through the.
No,
fucking-
you know what it is? It was basically they were sort of mimicking too that whole satanic panic of the 1980s.
It's
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's if you take Seven, and instead of just like generic psychopath serial killer shit, you put an H.P. Lovecraft spin on it.
right.
That's what it is, and that's what I wanted. That's all I wanted from it.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it different, because like you get H.P. Lovecraft stories like Reanimator, Castle Freaks, fucking
The killer turned out to be a fucking priest. I mean, it's just like, oh yeah, it's the
Was
least
he
guy,
a that was like the
or like the mayor or something. It was like the guy you least expect.
Yeah,
It was,
yeah.
you know, it was a guy who's like a pillar of the community or something. You know, I think he was a preacher, wasn't he?
Suddenly realized I'm doing this.
what is happening? What's
I don't
happening?
know. I just
What are you
felt,
doing?
It felt to me like another like Seven ripoff, like serial killer movie from the fucking 90s, or early double.
I can see that, I guess.
You know, the second one I liked because it was just like it was more ambiguous. Like I liked the fact that Colin Farrell was like beating up the fucking.
I like the
bully's
one that
dad.
nobody else likes.
It's got nothing to fucking do with that. It's got everything to do with the fact that it's just not typical. You know, like I like the fact that he's not like a typical good. He's not a good guy, even though he's the protagonist. You know, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Which
there
was the
were-
case in the first season.
Well, there were parts about McConaughey's performance that I liked. I actually liked a lot of the metaphysical stuff he was talking about.
yeah.
I liked parts of Woody Harrelson because I think Woody Harrelson's a good actor. But
He is, but I can't stand to listen to him talk.
It was just like, I don't know. It just felt
As
like...
previously
Here's
stated.
what's coming up next is Tom's defense of like, when True Blood got really good when
I don't watch True Blood.
Christopher Maloney.
Don't watch True Blood, never watched it, sorry.
First two
I
seasons.
saw a couple-
2 seasons.
First
Yep,
2 seasons
that's
were
two
really
seasons
excellent.
of an amazing show.
And then you're done. You don't need to. You don't
Yeah.
need to work up to Christopher Maloney.
as soon as they get into like the witches and werewolves shit, I'm
Yeah,
done.
I'm like, stop. What's next? They glow.
Second season, that Fred Ward. Come on, Fred Ward is so
Fucking
fucking,
love Fred Ward.
awesome. You know, even Vince Vaughn, who I fucking
Reba
love to
Williams.
hate. I thought Vince Vaughn was good in that second season. Like, he's awesome in that fucking Cell Block 99 movie. Have you ever watched that shit?
Kidding me? He was awesome in Starsky and Hutch.
No, dude. He did a fucking exploitation movie.
There's the door.
It's like a prison fighting movie, right?
Yeah, it's called like Brawl on Cell Block 97 or 99 or something.
He's
Yeah.
been in some good movies recently.
Dude, you will fucking you will wince watching the fucking like action scenes in this movie because he's like a drug dealer. He goes to jail. He doesn't turn on the fucking on his boss or his partner. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Doesn't turn on the guy. But then when he realizes when he's in prison, they realize it's all fucking set up and they're just gonna kill him. And so like the whole like fucking like from that point on throughout the movie, it's him. He's he's like 6'7", 6'8", 6'6", I don't know. He's a huge
Who?
guy.
Vince Vaughn?
Yeah, he's a
big
giant.
Yeah.
The rest of the movie is him like he locks himself into this like horrible cell block, like where all the killers are, and he just starts beating everyone to death. And he's like breaking bones, he's gouging out eyes. It is one of the bloodiest fucking movies I've ever seen, and it is badass. Yeah.
All right.
It's like a fucking 70s like exploitation.
What it sounds like is an Americanized version of the story of Ricky.
The story of Ricky is awesome.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying it's not because it is.
Yeah.
It's just that's what it sounds like.
None of the supernatural shit. He's not punching holes in the middle of anybody.
Yeah.
He's not pulling out anyone's intestines and then strangling them with it.
Okay.
He's not putting anyone into a meat grinder and then they turn into a giant, like, mutated version of themselves.
Yeah. By the way, if nobody has seen the story of Ricky
Ricky O.
O, the story of
Yeah.
Ricky, watch that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We used to watch that at our friend Mark's house all the time.
Oh, yeah. He had, like, a fucking Japanese or Chinese, wherever it came from. I didn't mean for it to sound that.
I think that is
Whoa!
I think that is a Japanese movie.
Yeah. But that movie's so fucking great.
The Japanese have a different set of limits
Yeah.
than we do as an American
It
audience.
goes as far as violence. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
amazing, like, when you watch, like,
They'll
one of the-
blur a bush, but they will show
Yeah.
you an
Hair,
evisceration.
Yeah.
They always have. Every movie like has a villain that looks like either K.D. Lang or Gilbert Gottfried. Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Yeah. And Ricky O has both.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Excellent.
But yeah, oh yeah, Cell Block 99 or 97, whatever it is, 98, 99.
Does
I think
anybody
it's
remember the
99.
movie Solar Babies?
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Inexplicable floating glowing ball from the 80s, of course.
Yeah.
Didn't they roller skate?
Oh yeah, they rollerbladed. I
Rollerblade.
believe.
If
Yeah.
it's the 80s, yeah, they did.
I just remember. I don't remember seeing it, but I probably have. But I
It
like.
was on all the
It
time.
was
during
one of
the
those
day.
HBO movies that was just on all the time.
Yeah.
okay.
Jason
Is
Patrick.
that up there with like oh Jesus Christ.
Who's That Girl was another like HBO movie
Oh,
that was
God.
on all the time.
Yeah.
Griffin Dunn got plenty of airtime.
I love Griffin Dunn. His Scorsese movie is fucking awesome.
He's great in
What's
Johnny
that one?
Dangerously.
It's like the story of Billie Jean.
All Night Long movie. What was that called? Where he's like Cheech and Chong are in it, and fucking Rosanna Arquette, Griffin Dunn.
After Hours?
After Hours.
Yeah.
That movie's fucking
Amy
awesome.
Heckling, Johnny Dangerously, Michael Keaton playing
Love that
kid
movie.
brother to Michael
Yeah,
Keaton.
Johnny
brother,
Dangerously
yeah.
is so good.
I love that movie.
This guy,
That's
Church
that's
Race.
really the only movie where I'm like, that fucking Joe Piscopo movie?
Yeah.
Fucking great.
I love Dead Heat though.
I've
He's
seen that
he's
so-
awful.
You farting asshole. Listen to the mouth
He's
on this
awful,
guy.
right? He's an awful
Boyle.
actor, and in
Yeah,
that
he's
movie,
terrible.
He's really obnoxious.
Yeah.
but he can't ruin
He's
that
killed
movie
by
for
the
me
Schlitz Bowl.
because fucking Treat Williams is so awesome in that movie. It's got so much like Evil Dead 2 vibe to it. You know,
What
where
movie
it's
is this?
just
Dead Heat, yeah.
Oh, Dead Heat.
You know,
yeah,
where
yeah.
it's just like. There's like fucking. It's
They're
just so much
renegade
comedy
cops,
and,
but there's
like,
such crazy
and
shit
horror
happening.
at the same time. You know, he's a zombie cop.
Yeah.
You know, come on. I mean, it's they don't take themselves seriously.
Yeah.
It's fucking good. You know.
He actually sucked on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, he was like
It was
so
a
bad.
dark era for Saturday Night Live.
They thought he was good.
The early '80s, yeah, that was bad
It was
times.
good for the time.
Yeah. Like his Sinatra at the time.
What are you doing?
Was it sounded like Sinatra until they realized that other people who weren't Joe Piscopo could
Phil Hartman was 1,000 times better.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when he and Eddie Murphy did Sinatra
And Stevie Wonder.
Oh, Stevie Wonder, yeah, that was
You are
good.
black and I
Yeah,
am
that was
white.
classic,
Life's
you
an
know.
Eskimo
Blind as a
bar,
bat,
let's take
and I have sight.
Remember
side by side. at
how
the
funny
piano.
that Jersey
Hello,
guy
Negro,
sketch
let's
was,
not
too?
fight.
Yeah.
And like, it's like the Jerky Boys, you know, like everyone thought it was funny at the time, but then when you go back, you just that's not funny at
It's
all.
very cringy.
Yeah, and like all Joe Piscopo shit is like that. Yeah.
Also, who decided that Sweet Chuck from Police Academy 2 would make a good prime time, was he in the writers'
not
room?
ready for primetime players.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. None of those guys were good. And Sweet Chuck is a hilarious character.
Right.
But same thing with what's his name there? Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's hilarious, Gilbert Gottfried. But on SNL, like, was he
made, like, half a
sedated?
season, you know, like-
Was he sedated?
I think
you
he
know?
actually got stifled by a lot of the editors.
Yeah.
The writers.
The writers,
Yeah,
yeah.
the writers fucked him over.
But
apparently,
I think the writers fucked everybody over because that's when they sucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was after Lorne Michaels left.
Then there was that one season where they tried to go with right? It was like
Oh, the
Robert
Brat
Downey
Pack.
Jr.,
Anthony Michael Hall,
Anthony Michael
Randy
Hall.
Quaid,
Joan Cusack, right?
Joan Cusack.
Yeah, they were just like, so you love them as like mostly side characters in your favorite John
Yeah.
Hughes, etc. films.
Yeah, that was
Imagine
an
if
awful
we put
season.
all of them. Let's put, we're gonna put,
But they still had, I think, Lovitz on, and maybe Dennis Miller.
I'm trying to think.
No,
That's when they
Going
showed
back
up.
to Joan,
Yeah.
going back to Joan Cusack, I'm trying to think of a John Cusack movie that she's not in, other than 1409.
he pretty much puts his other sibling in too. He puts all of his friends, like what's his face in. So Gross Point Blank, that's like the running joke on that film is that he casts so many friends from growing up.
Yeah.
And the whole idea of the plot is him going
really
to a
is
10-year
high school reunion,
yeah.
Yeah. So like,
That's a fun ass movie though.
That is a good movie. I like that movie.
I ran that one.
Oh yeah, at the
Yeah,
same
we had
time.
that for a long fucking time.
like Jeremy Piven was like a really close friend of his growing up.
They were in Better
Yeah.
Off Dead together, or One Crazy Summer. He was one of the bad guys.
Was he?
Piven.
Oh yeah. One of the rich kids, right?
Yeah,
Even
he was
even the martial arts assassin that like comes after him, that was his actual like sensei
Huh.
who taught
John
Wow.
Cusack
Cusack.
is weird.
Yeah.
He's very
I love
weird.
John Cusack. He's my man crush. Like if I was a homosexual, John Cusack would be my dude.
The sandal scene in Con Air is really like doing it for you.
No, not so much that.
I feel like he fancies
High
himself
Fidelity.
like some kind of
High
like,
Fidelity is
some
like
kind of ninja
top
or
5 movie
wizard
for
or
me.
something. You know?
Yeah.
So High Fidelity is fucking awesome. He
Yeah.
makes great
Amazing.
movies. I'll give him that. I'm not saying he doesn't.
Except that Edgar Allan Poe movie.
I never watched it. I wanted to see it.
I tried.
You know what? I didn't hate
like
it.
I said.
I didn't hate it.
I gotta watch it again. But
Does he try to do an accent?
Nah, a little bit.
well, he doesn't have to.
Baltimore.
It's like it's an early
I
American
thought he was
accent.
British for some reason. It just seems like it's a fucking like British thing, doesn't it?
My
You know?
mom suddenly
Like I'm Edgar Allan Poe. You know, like I don't know. I just
It's
picture
not,
him talking.
it's not
like
quite
that,
there,
you know?
but it's an early American
I mean,
accent.
even in like those early like colonial things, like everyone speaks in a British accent. Even the people who like live in America, nobody talks like this. The only person who talks like that in any one of those old movies is fucking Butcher, Bill the Butcher. You know,
yeah.
Gangs of New York.
Yeah,
Or how about 18?
By the ancient laws of combat.
I love his fucking accent.
he's a fucking psychopath. Daniel Day-Lewis. He makes shoes now or something, right?
Oh yeah, he's
You were
a
saying
goblin.
18 what?
No, if you were like if it was a film that was set in like the 18th century, and
Yeah.
it was set in France in the 18th century, they'd all be like, "Tell me, Jacques, what do you think we should do with these guys? I don't
Yeah.
know. We should go down."
Well, even ancient Rome.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
All those old.
everybody.
No matter where you go, they're speaking
It's
in
a-
British accents.
It's a weird thing
Fucking
where
Star
like
Wars, man. Galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
yeah,
Full of British people.
Full of British people.
it's just a weird like it's the default accent for like a timeless era.
Yeah, for lazy actors.
Yeah. Well,
They're
it's,
just British.
I mean, like, how do you? What is the accent that you use for people who naturally speak Latin, but have to speak English in a movie?
So I have a theory
Let me hear it.
about the British accent. So, how many people who act over the course of a few generations, like the plays that they performed were Shakespeare, were British plays, like in the colonies also, right? So that
Near all of them.
right. So even in Star Wars, if you look at it's like a who's who of who was also an extremely accomplished stage actor playing characters from the Empire.
Yeah.
Which says right, so that like with film, it's almost like that maybe there was just such a tremendous number of people who came from this line of acting because so much English drama is where it got started.
Yeah, and they did film Star Wars at Pinewood Studios.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like you see a lot of the same like background guys in all the James Bond movies. They filmed that shit over there.
Well, it's like Alec Guinness was a premier English actor.
Sir Alec.
Sir.
Alec,
He has a sir. Yeah. Like,
Could you imagine?
could I imagine
Peter
being a
Cushing,
sir?
I mean,
You can buy
Yeah,
like
Peter Cushing,
You can
yeah.
buy like a square foot of land in Scotland and get yourself a lordship.
Square foot.
Yeah.
Okay, we really should start turning these mics off.
Yeah, I'm looking at you guys like, why are you still wearing those earphones?
Because I can hear you perfectly.
This is let's just we can,
You're all
we can
yelling
keep,
to
we
me.
can keep
All right.
talking. Yeah.
How about we turn this fucking show off?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do intros and like socials at some point in the future.
Let's do the socials. Let's do the socials.
All right.
If you want to find our website, it's www.bigdumbmonsterspodcast.com. Or if you're lazier than that, you want to go to www.bigdumbmonsters.com. That also works. You want to send us an email, drink suggestions, movie suggestions. Tell us that we need to cut down the length of these shows. That's bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com.
Which we do.
Yeah. If you want to send us something on Twitter, that's
Heaven's
at
Gate of fucking yes.
dumb_monsters. If you're on Facebook, you want to contact us through Facebook, that's Big Dumb Monsters Pod. And if you're on Slasher, the all horror social media, which is fucking fun, we are Big Dumb Monsters Podcast.
Oh,
Where are we on the Instagram?
Thank you. Yes, I was just getting to that. If you would like to seek us out on Instagram, you can check us out at big_dumb_monsters.
Where are we on YouTube?
We are at the Big Dumb Monsters channel on YouTube, which I just redesigned this week.
Oh, really?
Looks fucking sweet, like all
Sick.
professional and shit. All our videos are laid out, so there's like just fresh content everywhere.
Nice.
Check out. Wow.
Check out the checkout.
Check out the checkout, man. That's gonna be a sticker. Check out the checkout. Check out the new webpage.
You guys on MySpace?
Yes.
If it was up to me, we would.
Number one friend. Tom from MySpace, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
Yeah.
All right. I know. Fucking True Detective season 2.
Contrarian.
Not a big Conway Twitty fan.
And again, thank you. To
You're
everybody.
not?
Thank you
Conway Twitty's in season 2.
to everyone
Oof.
who came out today and saw us and took some of our free merchandise and bought stuff.
Yeah, I was there for roughly 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Was today the Schenectady thing?
Yes,
Yes,
it was.
it was.
Yes, it was.
I was there.
Were you?
Yeah, for about 11 minutes.
Oh, 1 minute more than me.
Not reflective of the con, which
No.
we love. We love being there. We love everybody there. Fantastic time today.
No, I walked around for quite a while with my family, and it seemed like it was really awesome. It was kind of a mess, though. Not gonna lie, the layout of the guests indoors was not great. Maybe you can work on that. Anyway, wherever you listen to the show, please rate, review, do all the things. That way other people can find the show, and we will maybe have advertisements on the show, and then we'll make money instead of lose money on the show. That'd be sweet.
That's the dream.
That'd be cool. Anyway,
Someone in my hand.
while everybody else smokes weed around me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what's that now?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything.
Nothing.
Yeah.
We're just drunk. That's all.
Exactly.
This is Utica Club in a bottle. It's not that much better than Youth Club in a can. Bye-bye.